People are fucked up, man. People are really fucked up.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my name. What the fuck?!
For today's sex segment, we have 50 surprising vagina facts, and...
Let me tell you, they'll surprise you.
You sure will.
Some of them fucking things.
Yep, you take them fucking panties off, and you can be mighty surprised sometimes. We also have 50 surprising dick facts for the next episode, for in case, I don't really know if I care, but, well, some of it might be interesting. I have a dick, so that's kind of cool to know some of the shit about it, I guess. Maybe for the...
You do?
The women... I mean, barely. Well, as promised, there is no shortage of fucked up bullshit on the news, and the next one comes right live to you from the interwebs. Women who married tree says boyfriend doesn't mind third wheeling. If you want to follow the fucking rule of the law on this, she's already married, she can't...
That's adultery.
That's adultery. I wonder if the tree ever found out about the boyfriend, if it would leave.
Boom, boom. Please don't cancel us.
Yeah, please don't unsubscribe. You got any more?
We really got to get to the root of this.
That this lady is cheating on her husband with her boyfriend, but her husband's a fucking tree. She's got 2 kids. Her husband's got to stand on the side like a fucking cuck, watching her make out and hug a fucking willow tree. And she teaches youth. This is the way this lady shapes children's minds. And on the weekend, she's fucking a tree.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely not something you could say now or you get friends on like we were talking about. But
well, it works for her.
Yeah, she comes from a different time, before Christ. And back then you were sweet to girls and they actually appreciated it. Number 4.
She fucking helped build Noah's Ark.
Yeah, this is probably her second marriage. Her Noah didn't make it. He was always working.
Yeah.
He was always out building that fucking boat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So whoever it was, I can't remember who it was that asked me if I was running low on material. There's no fucking shortage of weird, fucked up people.
Get ready.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Headphones on. Headphones on. Microphone in position. Microphone in position. Decks on. What's what you do with that thing? Decks on. Tapes on. Tapes on. Volume on. Volume on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Hey. So, are you ready to have some fun? 'Cause I am.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're back again. We're back again. We're back again. We're back again.
Oh my God.
I know you're gonna dig this.
I have pretty low standards.
I don't understand what's going on here.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
I love a good finger bang. Ew, what the fuck? You're a gross bitch.
It is Friday, February 18th. It's going to be episode 27.
We're getting
Can you
up
believe
there.
we almost got 30 episodes in?
Almost. Welcome to Back and Forth with Wes and Mike. I'm Mike.
I'm Wes.
He never remembers because he's a dickhead.
Yeah, I never remember. This episode's coming out Monday, February 21st. A lot of people are going to be off for President's Day, I think is Monday. This is the first time in a long time that I've had a job that I get those days off, so this will be nice.
Oh, you're off Monday?
I'm off Monday. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday unless some weather happens.
Wow.
And also, I was thinking, so like Monday holidays in the summer, because I work 4/10s, so I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off when that happens.
Look at you.
Or
big timer.
Or if you get a Sunday holiday, you observe it on Monday. So that's going to be awesome. It's been a long time since I had a job like that.
Well, unfortunately, Matt wasn't able to make it this time, so I'm going to have to fill in for him.
His son, I think, just got honor rolls on everything for
Really?
I don't know if this is exactly. I overheard a conversation, but apparently he got honor rolls again. So I'm assuming he does very good in school. So I think Matt and his wife are taking him out to dinner wherever he wants to go, I would imagine.
Something like that starts at home.
Yes.
As far as kids doing, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's
how their parents are shows
100%.
you how that goes.
They obviously keep on them, do good in school, do your homework, blah, blah, You know what I mean? That kind of stuff starts at home.
Sure.
Which is no different than the oxymoron of it. If your kid's a fucking asshole, well, that starts at home too. If a kid's an asshole, look at their parents. Chances are they're probably an asshole too.
That's right. Yeah, but I don't know because I like your mom and dad. They're not assholes.
That's true. Right?
And look at you.
Well, I guess it's not a perfect science, all right? You can't always trust the science.
Hey, I want to bring up some stuff about this convoy in Canada. A lot of people have already heard it now. Finally, the media has brought it up. And I'm working with some people on Instagram. Diesels of New York has an Instagram page. And they're trying to figure out how to get a bunch of people together to come up to Albany and support this cause. And I can't really figure out anything about it. Canada, they did their thing. People in America now or in the U.S. are trying to do it, but I haven't really found. The closest I can get is that I guess the guys on the West Coast and girls on the West Coast are already heading towards D.C. I guess the plan is to be there like March 1st or 2nd.
That's what I think I saw. You know more about it than me.
And I don't really know a whole lot about it. And I've had a lot of people on my Instagram ask me about it and what they can do and how they can help. And I don't really know. There's a lot of things I could tell them to do, but I don't want to tell them. And then when the day comes, I don't want them to show up somewhere and then be like, well, what the fuck?
Exactly.
And then 2 days later, the actual conduit, they waste their time. All right, because then,
Then you're the asshole.
So I kind of just haven't said anything. But I guess if you check out Diesels of New York on Instagram, he can kind of keep you.
He posts quite a bit, so.
Yeah, he can keep you updated a little bit. I try to on my Instagram a little bit.
I think it's great. I think all of it's great. I really do.
I seen a picture in Ohio. They had the crazy as far as the picture could see. It was just trucks lined up on the side of the highway getting ready to meet up with them guys, I guess, from California, I think. I don't know why they'd already be lined up. I don't know what this... This is what I mean. There's so much confusion. I guess we're just going to know when it happens. When people start filtering in, then more people filter in, then the next day more. So I guess
just roll with it.
Right. There's not really a date that I can tell you to be there, but I did want to bring it up and let people know that apparently it is happening in America. Now, what do we got to talk about? Do you remember... I can't remember the episode, but we talked about the lady that had 2 vaginas.
Yes.
The OnlyFans girl that has 2 vaginas.
I can't sit here and tell you the actual
I can't either. Look at what we got. Look, you guys on YouTube can see we finally figured this out.
Make YouTube a little bit more interesting.
That's right.
Now you guys can actually see what we're talking about, and when we say the girls are hot, you'll actually be able to see that the girls are hot. So we've had this fucking TV set up here for I don't know how long.
For this reason,
we literally put our name and a fireplace up. That's all we ever fucking did with it. It's a fucking smart TV. We might as well use it to its capabilities and make our show a little bit better. So
we're working on it. We're getting there. We're strolling.
Episode 27 or whatever. We better start stepping it up.
Plus things have been coming through like the Patreon and stuff. That helps with all this, with like the wiring and with the mixer, getting the proper stuff for the mixer to work so that I can put the sound.
Absolutely.
Because it ain't as simple as just putting this to the TV, because then anybody can't hear it on YouTube.
Exactly.
Only we can hear it in the room. So there's a lot of stuff that you guys helped with the Patreon.
Wes is like a kid in a fucking candy store.
Buying the merch and stuff.
You on YouTube, you'll be able to see on the left-hand side of the screen, he now has all his sounds pulled up right here.
Yep.
He is like a kid in a fucking candy store.
Whacking his penis on his bedpost.
I can put any of them, because our mixer only had 4 spots, and we had 2, one with a hypothetical situation, one with a sex thing, and so I only had 2 more spots.
Now you have all of them at your disposal.
I have everything.
The only key will be...
you dig it?
Now the only key will be...
you dig it?
What?
Can
I'm waiting for this guy to finish now because I can see what this show's going to be.
It's going to be me playing with this all day.
Yep, exactly.
It's gonna be me.
I won't be able to get a
the
fucking
problem
word
is I
in
ain't going to be able
edgewise.
to find it quick enough.
Well, that's what I was saying. That'll be the key. Obviously, the first time we're doing it this way, but you'll have to get a little bit better system, maybe, or organ on how you're going to figure it out. But either way, it's definitely much better.
It'll get easier as we go anyway.
Exactly. It's not going to be a big deal. But as you can see, you can switch to our logo. So nice little setup anyway. And that's for you on YouTube. So if you guys aren't on YouTube yet, you haven't subscribed, you don't watch us on YouTube.
You have a little dick.
Not only do you have a little dick, but fuck you. Because you guys are missing out.
You can't see these hot chicks. Granted, we're not going to be able to put on porn like we normally do. You're going to have to do it on your tablet.
We'll get shut down quick. But
yeah, don't take long.
But at least now they can see what the fuck we're talking about. It's a little bit more entertaining.
Right.
Instead of just looking at us two ugly fucks sitting here talking to each other, you can at least stare at something in the background.
So we're making moves. They're small and they're few and far between,
steps.
but they're coming.
What the fuck? You got to start somewhere, right?
That's right. Do you want to say anything? Speaking of moves, you want to say anything about the merch? Listen, I ordered 2 tank tops and a hat. The hat is fucking garbage. I mean, it's probably good quality. It's stitched. I mean, it's good quality hat, but
I can't get that logo where I want it.
They won't let you put it right where we want it. So and we're not satisfied with it because it looks like a fucking grandpa hat. It looks like you got to be 90 years old. I want it crooked. I want it in the corner. I want something. So we're not selling hats just yet. I'll say that just until we get this figured out because they look like you don't want one anyway.
You don't. I wouldn't recommend wasting your money.
If you absolutely want one, you're welcome. We'll get them for you. But it's just I don't even know if I want our name out there. We got
to take off the with Wes and Mike on it first of all, and that'll help.
Basically, it'll just be that back and forth, just alone in the blue.
I gotta work on that.
So the idea here is I ordered some tank tops. I ordered a gray one and a black one, and there's a couple of girls I know on Instagram. I'm going to send them to them this weekend and see if we can get some homemade modeling done. If they can do some like sexy stuff. Anything nude will not be shown on the YouTube channel because we'll get shut down. But it will not.
It'll go to our personal file.
Right.
Though.
It will get shown here at the studio afterwards. Before. So I don't know if you guys can even see this on the camera. I can't. Of course, I'm holding it like a fucking weirdo.
That's pretty good.
But anyway, so it'll look good. I picture girls. The reason I like this, I picture girls with like a bikini top under it, cut off jeans, shorts, and a bikini bottom
Cowboy
under
boots.
it, slipping them fucking things off at the side of a pool somewhere in the summer, and back and forth with Wes and Mike.
Don't even take them off. Just slip them to the side.
Thing. That's right. Yeah. You're talking about. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, let's see if this has got, because there's nothing hotter than when a girl just pulls them down, her bra down underneath or above. Can you pull? Probably. Or just put it in the middle.
I'll rip that son of a bitch right off her with my teeth.
It'll be worth it if we... So listen, also...
We're doing all this good dirty talk. We have a nice holy Bible
here. We got some gifts. Yeah, we got some gifts from your mom. She got us a gift for 2 holidays. One was Valentine's Day, which we can see here, which actually I'm going to get into here in a minute.
Of course.
We got some beautiful...
They're not sugar-free, so he'll be sure to eat them.
Yes, thank God, because I'm last one. Oh, my Lord. And for Judgment Day... Figure we better have this. We got the...
Be careful. Is that burning your hands?
The Holy Bible. It is hurting a little bit.
It's getting a little hot.
It's hurting. And this is the one that's got the red writing in the back of it. So we can actually see exactly what Jesus said that we're doing wrong with the show here.
And I think she was kind enough to highlight a few key points in there that aimed right at us.
Can I find them? I'll read them to the people. This has become a Christian Mingles Christian channel. She highlighted in Exodus... 1822, line 7, chapter 20. I don't know how they all, but everybody that reads the Bible talks like that. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Fair enough.
And the other one, the main one here, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. So, as much as she always busts her balls
about... There's probably a lot there that...
she always talks to us about, oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Let's put this down. I don't really want Jesus watching this show.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus, if you're watching, just don't.
Yeah, yep.
Plug your ears and...
Right.
Well, we didn't tell them the story. We speaking of, though, when we go to open the bank account, and the lady that was helping us out, very nice lady, was super friendly. She was asking a lot of questions. She was actually very interested in what we do and the show and everything, and and the merch and everything. Believe it or not, but she's telling us
it happened so fast, and she's like, "You should do a business thing. You should do a DBA," and we're like, "We appreciate that, and you're right." But we need, with the merch, we need the thing to put our money in right now.
The day we were there, we already had a couple $100 that we needed to
that had to be in to purchase.
Yeah,
right. So we needed a.
But she's talking about how she likes Disney and all this, whatever. And we're talking, and she goes, "So what's the name of the show or whatever? I'd like to check it out." West goes, "No, you don't."
Yeah, you don't. Right before that, she's telling us how she's like a Disney movie collector and has all the Mickey Mouses. And
she
all
walked
that.
she walked out of the room to do some paperwork for us or something. Me and Wes and I looked at each other. We were like, "Oh, I hope she doesn't look at the fucking
she's
channel."
Not gonna, you don't go from Disney from Little Mermaid to back and forth with Wes and Mike. And
I mean, we'll show you Little Mermaid, but it ain't going to be the Disney version.
Yeah, it'll be Mike's Little Mermaid.
Hey, that wasn't funny. You wonder why I don't show up half the fucking time.
Let's try. Oh, yeah, you're back finally. Yeah. Nice of you to fucking join us.
I don't know what I came back for.
Nice of you to join us. Let's try one of these sons of bitches.
Boy, they look good. Russell Steven, they're pretty good.
I hope. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I don't like the fucking coconut ones. Do you like coconut?
No, I'm not a big fan of them.
What a wingman.
What do you just want to give me the shit ones that you don't like?
Well, just like when we go out to the bar.
Oh, see, I like strawberry, caramel, peanut cluster, but I don't like coconut, so you can have the coconut, Bob. Oh, thanks.
I like blondes. You always take the brunettes for me.
Yeah, or whatever else you don't fucking want. Oh, here, Bob, she's got a fucking smoking hot friend, and the other one's 450 pounds. Guess which one you're getting? Oh, thanks.
Well, the thing. Oh, God, chewing. I hear chewing just like the last time we did it. I hate it. I hate it as much. Thing of it is, you're not actually going to do anything anyway. You're not even going to talk to him. You're taken. So why not? Look at me spitting.
Oh my God.
So why not?
How do you know I wouldn't do it? I'm not going to do anything when she's 450 fucking pounds. You're
exactly.
Right.
So if anything, I'm saving your fucking relationship. You don't look at the positives.
Relationship. I don't give a fuck of what relationship.
You don't look at the positives.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Anyway, we got to go on. We got to get to it here because we're going to run out. We got a lot of shit to talk about today, boys.
Woo, boy,
Lord,
do we.
The internet was right full with trash for us to talk about today.
Oh, boy. It was like it was meant to fucking be.
So, in past episodes, we talked about the woman with 2 vaginas on OnlyFans. We talked about the lady that sold her farts in a jar to people for $1,000 a jar.
For health reasons, right?
Right. Well, the both of them has moved on with their life, apparently.
Bigger and better.
I don't know if they've actually moved on. She might still do the OnlyFans. But the woman with 2 vaginas, she's pregnant.
As you can see here.
Wonder if it's in one of them or if she got... I imagine it would only be pregnant in one. Didn't we kind of look that up before? We were talking about it before.
I think we did a little bit, but she's not bad looking.
Evelyn Miller... No, the woman. No, she is not. Look at. Let's see if we.
And again, now with the new setup, you on YouTube, you're able to see this. So there's no more us just telling us. Not that you never would have.
I don't know if they can see it that great, but at least they can get kind of an idea what we're talking about here.
She got a nice tattoo right between those titties. Zoom in on that.
That should say back and forth with Wes and Mike.
And
right
it's gonna.
Right across there. I can't do it with one hand.
Boy, look at that. Oh yeah.
Unreal.
Anyway, were we talking about something?
Well, look at over here, though. Right. She's pregnant. So things have happened since the episode we talked about her doing with the 2 vaginas.
She's putting those 2 vaginas to work.
Well, one of them was for work and one of them was for pleasure. I don't know. Is this work or pleasure?
I don't know.
I would imagine having a baby is pleasure, right?
I would assume so until they come out, and then they're not. They're little fuckers.
Yeah, then it's work then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but good for her. I'm happy for her.
I wouldn't mind using one of hers. I got to be honest. I don't even care which one I use. Just let me use one of them.
Right, work or pleasure. Makes no difference to me. I wonder if one of them's bigger than the other.
I'd need the smaller one.
I feel like... You're so nice to yourself.
Well, fuck it. If I didn't say it, you would. So
my cock.
His big cock.
Bigger cock.
Anything with a cock.
Big cock.
See, he's loving this.
I love this sound thing.
Fucking loving it.
Her name is Evelyn Miller. You could check her out on OnlyFans. We never did check her out. As much as we always say we're going to.
We might have looked it up, but I don't think we...
Yeah, we never paid for the thing. We always say we're going to, and then we're like, fuck that, it ain't worth the money. We'll just believe you what you tell us.
Ain't wasting our money on her.
A woman born with 2 wombs, 2 vaginas, and 2 uteruses has revealed that she is expecting a child. About 7 months ago, the OnlyFans actress gave birth to her first baby. Oh, she's already had one?
Wow.
She explained how it feels having 2 vaginas. So she could. She just gave birth to it 7 months ago. Now she can do that anyway. Even a normal vagina can do that.
Yes, I mean it could be a single vagina, but it can have more than one baby.
I thought she just didn't wait around and she just went, right to the second.
So
vagina.
One is for work, which I assume would be her OnlyFans, and the other is for personal intimacy, giving new meaning to the phrase "don't mix work with pleasure," which I don't think is a bad idea.
Oh, that's already zoomed in.
No, she's pregnant. There you go.
I'm currently 13 weeks pregnant. According to Evelyn Miller from Queensland, Australia.
Them fuckers in Australia again.
Fucking crazy down there. We got to start fucking Australian girls.
Yes, you ain't kidding. Son of a bitch. We're fucking missing out
Who didn't know
here.
about her unusual anatomy until she was 20 years old? I remember talking about that. Like, what the fuck? How do you not notice that when you, like, pee out of 2 holes?
Yeah.
Or did she just think it was just the way it was?
She had to have fucking touched herself before she was 20. How did she not?
Yeah, not even in like a weird way, but just like to wipe herself. I mean, how the fuck do you?
Yeah, exactly.
You have to know. How do you not know? And she don't. Oh,
boy, she got big lips.
Look at the size of them sons of bitches. No wonder she's pregnant. Well, no, that would make her not pregnant.
Just rest the old cock sandwich right on there.
She's got cocaine nose. Look at that.
Yep, one side's The
one was all fucked up.
That's what happens when you do a lot of drugs.
There's a meaning for that elephant tattoo she's got right there, and I can't remember what it is. Evelyn added
she likes elephant cock.
That this pregnancy is going well, saying, I'm 13 weeks along now and finally over my morning sickness. Her first kid, a healthy boy, was born in June of last year.
June, that's my birthday.
The announcement. Was it? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just in case.
Yeah, got a couple months to go.
Actually, your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
In March.
Which one?
March 14th.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which fucking one? I got so many of them, I can't even keep track anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only guy that I know that ages 3 times in one fucking year. Just fucking unbelievable. Anyway, enough about me. Pregnant. She's currently pregnant again in my right side, which it looked like it was in the center of me, but...
You must push, like, some of it over.
Her gynecologist wants to schedule a C-section at 36 weeks, adding, I'll be heavily monitored again.
I can imagine a C-section on this because there's probably a lot of shit that can go wrong.
I would imagine she'd always have to have one.
Yeah.
I
think it's too much of a chance.
I think it would just be safer for her and the child.
Uh-huh.
But 13 weeks along and finally over the morning sickness. She already said that. Been hard looking after a young baby and feeling so fatigued, especially while trying to work and film as well.
That's fucking disgusting.
Where the fuck is the dad?
Right here. That's him right there.
Fucking dweeb.
Good looking bloke, ain't he?
Bloke.
She's good looking, tell you that.
She ain't bad. We got better.
That doesn't feel like a cock.
We got better.
Oh, what do you mean we got? Oh, then her? Oh, there's plenty to come in this episode. This is going to be a long one because there is so much shit that's happened. Evelyn had never spoken publicly about her state before having her first child, and she had wondered whether she would ever have children. Well, here she goes.
Well, she's had 2 now, or about to.
When I realized that having 2 vaginas doesn't affect me negatively, I came out publicly on Reddit, socials, and OnlyFans. Of course, you got to throw in that fucking OnlyFans.
Absolutely. How could you not?
You have to.
So a couple years from now, she can tell us how she regrets it and wishes all her videos got taken down.
Yeah, right. Eventually, she's not gonna. She'll hate it.
Hey, whore.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't wish that I only had 1 vagina. Having 2 has made my sex life more fun, and I think it's important to embrace all bodies. That's yeah, exactly.
I'm willing to bet that it's a lot more fun for her boyfriend or husband.
Mm-hmm.
You know, normally you do the ATM, they ass to mouth. He's just going from puss to puss.
Just go left or right.
Yeah, exactly.
You kissed her vagina. Yay!
Even if his aim's off a little bit.
That's right.
Boy, scroll down. Look at her in this lingerie. Woo. Just to give you an example. Keep going. There you go.
Oh, see, this is...
So now you guys know we're not making this...
Look down here.
That doesn't look that much different.
Right.
It is a little bit wider, I guess.
Maybe there's one tucked...
What's this bump right here, though?
That's what I mean. That would be the normal puss. That would be it, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Keep this information close to your ball sack, or if you're a woman, keep it close to your puss.
Or pusses.
She is
in her case
fucking tatted right up, I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm having so much fucking fun with this. You know what a girl with 2 vaginas does?
No.
The maximum amount of pleasure.
I fucking
sure
love this.
does.
I have so much fun with this now.
Well, because not only that, but we have all these sounds, and you could only put 2 or 3 on there. We can't use them all.
Right.
Now you have them all.
So that's Evelyn Miller. She's doing good. She's pregnant. She's already had a baby. She's pregnant.
She's Jesus.
She does look good.
Go. Sorry. Put that Bible away, see?
Yeah, yep. See, look at you go already.
It ain't going to work out. I don't know what to tell you.
So that's her. And on to further news, we have, for just updates on things, the woman we talked about that she sold, for anybody that didn't listen to that episode, she would fart in her jar, seal it shut, and send it to people for $1,000 per jar until she got sick. Because she was eating like a lot of beans, and it said in that last article she was eating a bunch of shit so that she could fart in these jars, I guess, and it gave her like bad gas, and they told her she had to quit.
She doesn't look bad either.
No, she's good looking too.
Certainly not going to buy her fart in a jar, but I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't care how good looking you are. I'm not going to, well, I might buy that. And that picture there would make me buy a fart in a jar.
I got to, yeah.
I would sniff farts out of a jar for that picture right there. I'd eat corn out of shit. When you become a social media sensation for selling your farts in a jar, it's not too surprising. Is this girl? Was this? Do you remember? Was she on OnlyFans too?
I'm sure she is. I can't remember exactly, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I think so too. This is like OnlyFans gives us a lot of fucking material. There's
huge. It's everywhere. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, everything's OnlyFans.
So I posted something on our Facebook page about if you guys come across weird articles or crazy articles or OnlyFans shit to let us know so we could talk about them. And I got a message from somebody, why are you guys running out of material? And I'm thinking, there's no fucking way we're running out of. There's so much bullshit going on in the world. We can make a whole shows about just OnlyFans shit.
If they could only see our notes right now, the amount of shit that we have in there.
Oh my god.
We have enough stuff in there for probably 5 episodes right now.
That's right.
You know, easily.
You remember this way back in the beginning?
We all love using social media, right?
We did a little advertising for OnlyFans.
And even more fun to see his big cock grow.
We made our own.
But just imagine if there was a way to earn from your social media. One where your followers actually paid you to see your big cock. Welcome to OnlyFans.
It was nice to bring that back.
Yeah, it was a nice. Yes, yep, I agree.
It was like a trip down memory lane.
Yep, that's right.
This could be good for us because we got so many of them.
Oh yeah,
we got tons of them. Let's see. Become a social media sensation selling farts in a jar. Not too surprising that you'll meet fans everywhere now and again. I bet you'll meet some weird motherfuckers too, because anybody that's paying for that is a weird motherfucker. Now I could do some weird shit. You know, I might get freaky or whatever. I am not buying a girl's fart out of a fucking jar. I don't care.
I'm telling you, that picture right there, I would buy her fucking fart in a heartbeat.
I rest my case about weird motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd spend $1,000, but I'd definitely buy a fart from her jar. I'll tell you that.
From her.
Look at her in that fucking picture. I'd give her a 10. Let's go down.
Stephanie Mado might have found love with a fan who was sat near her on a plane and offered to take a picture of her with a glass of champagne. The 90-Day Fiancé star, who sold her natural gases in glass jars but was forced to stop when she was hospitalized because of it, was traveling to Turks, and I can't say that word. Caicos, sure. When she met the mystery man. On Instagram, she called the getaway a necessary little escape from the chaos these past few weeks, but now she could be on her way to L.A. with an extra guest. Let's see. She said, I'm actually in Turks and Caicos with somebody really special right now who I kind of met through this whole entire fart jar thing. I got on my flight. I'm sitting in business class, and I have my mask on, so he didn't even see what she looked like. But anyway... The person next to me keeps glancing over, and I'm trying to show that I'm smiling with my eyes because he can't see that I'm smiling. No shit. So they get their champagne right before they take off. Take my mask off as I'm about to drink. He wants to take a picture with me. He's like, "Oh, you want me to take a better picture? I can take it from a higher angle." Well, yeah, I bet he can. She looks good in that green. She doesn't look bad there.
No. Look at though. I bet you they're big.
You could tell. That's huge.
Huge.
Zoom in on that. You could be zoomed right in on that. That's huge. Look at it. That's Holy really fuck, that'd take an eye out.
I won't let me for some reason. No,
that's right. Wow, that's huge anyway.
You know why? It's let us all day trying this, and then because you said you can do that, now it won't let me, just to make you a liar.
Man, I don't know. Maybe it's just something with this page. But either way, that's huge. You can tell right there.
She's not so... I'll tell you what, though. This fucking picture right here, oh, my goodness gracious.
That's her best.
That would be my sales
pitch. That's her best one.
Yeah. And the rest, she's all right looking, but she, like right there, she's not 100% for me. I give her like a 7.5.
You know, we talk about this though. Remember we were going to do this. I was supposed to fart in a jar, all this and that. We haven't done it yet because it made me think, how can you, if she does that and mails it to me, what if she's in fucking wherever she is? By the time it gets to me, it ain't going to stink anymore anyway. If that's what you're buying. Right. What are you buying it for?
It's got to like leak out. You imagine the guy that delivers that?
Oh, that's strawberry.
Oh, good. I don't like them ones. I'm glad you got that. Strawberry and coconut, Asians and brunettes. That's your job.
I'll take whatever the fuck this is. If she could make this come out her fucking ass, then I'd buy it.
So since we have so much shit going on with OnlyFans and this weird sex shit that's going on, we got a guy that's talking about marrying a fucking tree or something, or a guy that's fucking balloons. I don't know. There's so much shit going on in the show today. I can't even keep track. But I wanted to throw in some normal shit, and somebody has found a dog that's gone viral because it looks like Will Ferrell.
Or does Will Ferrell look like the dog?
Good question. Good question. So this is Will Ferrell. We all know Will Ferrell. Most of us do. That's what he looks like.
He's aging well.
Yeah, he sure is. Funny as a motherfucker. That's the dog, and it looks just like Will Ferrell. As far as I'm concerned, I think it looks like fucking Will Ferrell. You don't?
Are you serious?
Yes. I see Will Ferrell. I see it.
I see a fucking dog.
Yeah, well, you
you
don't think that looks like Will Ferrell at all?
No, it looks like a fucking dog.
Well, yeah, but a dog that looks like Will Ferrell.
No.
Let's go back up and see Will Ferrell.
I don't fucking see it.
That's Will Ferrell right there, right?
Thanks for pointing it out. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
That's the dog.
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No.
Oh, fuck you then.
And nobody else is going to see it. You're the only one.
I see that. I see he looks like that dog. I get it. I get what they're saying.
What the fuck do they say? Let's see. A dog compared to Will Ferrell became social media sensation after users were left in stitches at the likeness to the famous actor. I don't believe it.
I got off it too quick and I can't.
Layla the Golden Doodle, a mix between a golden retriever and a poodle from Houston, Texas, has become a star all thanks to her uncanny resemblance to the 54-year-old funny man.
A fucking exact match.
Right, yeah, right on. Cut right out of the same asshole. Holy fuck. Yeah. That's unbelievable, yeah. It's such a match. Layla's owner, Thomas Green, 28, uploaded a snap of the 4-month-old poot in his car on February 1st, suggesting she was an Anchorman star furry doppelganger. The tweet has since gone viral, racking up over 262,000 likes and over 23,000 retweets. That's crazy. Something so stupid. I can't see it. I just can't see it. Maybe it's me.
That's all it takes to go viral. Something as simple as that. Next thing you go, now everybody knows about it. It's in the news. It's on podcasts now.
Christ, you pull that up again. If that's,
I can't. I remember we talked about how we were done with him. We'd X out of him.
Well, just because I want to say the owner would look more like fucking Will Ferrell to me than the dog does. What the fuck?
Oh, shit. I closed
As it turns out, it's actually Will Ferrell's dog that jokes on everybody.
Yeah, right?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's great. Boy, I hear crunching. And this, what's that called? Anime. Listen.
ASMR.
Yes. People love that shit. I don't know.
I don't. I think it's gross when I hear smacking on here.
I can't figure it out. There's one on TikTok, a girl, she's got like longer nails, and I don't know what it is or something, but she does it. But she
like taps?
Yeah, it just does like.
Let's see if we can do it here.
And you should see the likes on the shit. Puts me to sleep.
Yeah. You know what I've been watching, speaking of that, ASMR of doctors' offices. But they do like they'll have a patient on the table, and then they go through like a physical where they check and they go, breathe in lightly. And they breathe in, you can hear them. And then
you didn't say breathe out.
They move the thing over here, and then they go, now I'm going to check your back. And they go, I fall asleep to that now.
You're a fucking weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo for not thinking that dog looked like Will Ferrell.
Okay. You're fucking not. I don't know what's going on. You wonder why I don't show up. I ain't coming back. This is my last one. I can't fucking do this no more.
Speaking of weirdos, we got simp section.
This is fucking threatening my fucking health.
I'll threat your fucking health.
Yeah, okay.
Or we got simp section, weirdo.
This girl now
is hot. But here's the thing.
She's not country.
Right. And the whole thing of this video is to show how country she is. But yet, all I see her do is put a fucking piece of wood in a fire, and then she's bragging about how country she is.
Mainly what it is just to show how people are simps, though, because the fact that she's good looking, but all she did is this, and guys are going nuts.
Right.
She put a piece of fucking, you'll see here in a minute, she puts a piece of wood in a fucking fireplace.
And she's all talking about how redneck she is and how
people
country.
Are going nuts. It's like, the only thing I like in a video is her ass and the fact that she drinks Bud Light.
That's right.
There's two things that you're gonna find out.
She does have a nice ass, though.
God, look at it. Perfect. Tight.
Ooh. She handles wood well. She handles wood well.
But that's what she does. She puts that piece of wood in there. Her face ain't there. Her eyes are too close.
She's got a nice body, though.
But she puts that fucking wood in there, and then she acts like she's the biggest country fucking chick.
This is what it looks like when we put our wood in her big old hole. Whoosh.
No, yeah. Yep.
I'd take it, though.
It's hot in there.
Yeah, it sure is.
I'd rather see her put that Bud Light bottle in her fucking...
She sat right on the dog's nose.
What?
Watch when she sits down again. She almost gets the dog's
nose is up on that thing.
He's trying to buy her a fart in a jar. Watch. He's like, you're sitting out. Let me...
Oh, God, yeah. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I don't know if I want that ass anymore. If that dog's sniffing on it, it's got to smell good.
They'll sniff anything.
Uh-huh. We got, Are we going to be able to stop this thing now? There we go.
Well, we would if you knew what the fuck you were doing.
Who the fuck is Trevor Lawrence? Everybody keeps saying she looks like Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know.
Where was that one? Stara used to love. Somewhere in here there was a. Here's the first one. Hello, beautiful.
Lauren Sanborn 666.
Yeah. And then we got Dylan. Let's meet up. I'm just south of Lincoln. Grab a beer.
Yeah, Dylan. I'm sure that's all it takes to get a girl's interest.
These people are so fucking ridiculous.
Let's meet up. She's probably messaged him right away. She saw that. She doesn't even look at. She didn't even like it. I guarantee she didn't.
No.
I would say like by. She doesn't even pay attention.
Jarrett Forbes says.
Oh my God, he looks just like Will Ferrell.
Beautiful. What? He does kind of a little bit look like. Well, see what I mean?
If you don't fucking see it, you're an idiot.
You're right. Beautiful cows on your place. Nice life. My mom grew up on a dairy farm. My dad grew up in Custer State Park, where his dad brought back the buffalo.
Well, you're a fucking dead match for her, bud.
Right, and that means we got to go out to dinner. We have to have sex tonight and everything.
Mm-hmm. But she responds to this guy. He can't even type. What do you call that? And that's what she responds to.
Yeah.
Daco wood
Not to
burning
mention the fucking name of it is on the front of the right there on the goddamn door.
I didn't even know there was a fireplace. What the fuck is going on here?
Nice stove, pretty gal drinking ice cold beer.
Here's another one, Pied Piper. Well, look at him. He's about 70 years old. But
what brand stove is that?
If it got any bigger.
I feel like this is their way of trying not to be a simp. Instead of coming in and saying you're so hot like all the typical simps, this guy's going to come in and throw her off. Get her attention.
If we could
I'm just interested in the stove.
Lop her head off, she'd be better.
Yeah, her eyes are so close together.
Yeah.
We got one more. Do we want to see the fucking... And it's got... I haven't even looked at the comments on this next one, but there's got to be.
Well, let's see a few more of these ones just to see.
This guy was born... Lake was born in Nebraska. Everybody's like, oh, I'm just up the road.
Jesse Davis, 003, you're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
He spelt you're wrong. Here come the grammar police.
Here's another one. Is your profile pic at the bar in Wallace, Nebraska? Again, that nobody gives a fuck. What he's doing is that's his way in without being.
Oh, I'm right down the road from you. We should meet up for a drink sometime.
What's his name? The fuck was his name? Joe Michael Leonard. Oh, Joe, you know this bar? Let's fuck tonight is basically what he's hoping for.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna happen.
Well, if she drinks enough of those Bud Lights, it might.
Love it. Nice. I don't know why this person said no. Good for him.
See, I like
that. Who?
Serial 480. That's my kind of dude.
Likes wood. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, hey, now that's a real one.
Yep. I don't know. I just thought this one was funny. Not even so much for the simps about it, but I guess that's what made me think of it because it's a TikTok, and that's why I usually pull them up. But she just acts like she's so fucking country. She put a piece of wood in the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. I could have somebody from Brooklyn up here and put the fucking. And they'd be like, okay, yeah, no problem. They'd open the door, put the wood in. Like she's acting like this is she's some prize catch because she puts that piece of oak in there. You know,
we ain't gonna get anywhere if you don't tell us how you really feel.
Oh, that's how I really feel.
This guy Abraham Rodriguez need a husband? Yeah, that's what she's looking for. You better hope you're country, bud, because she is.
Oh God!
Immediately, wanted fingers up the ass, right away.
Oh yeah, she takes fingers.
Certainly does.
She takes fingers in the ass. Absolutely.
This next one's hot. Next one's hot. Go right to the fucking video because you guys. She don't do much. She kind of just stands around there, really.
She doesn't have to when she looks like that.
That's true.
She looks like Paris Hilton.
Do you think so?
A little bit.
No, she don't.
The face.
What are you, a fucking idiot? She looks more like...
see it? You're a fucking weirdo.
She looks more like Paris Hilton's owner.
I like when they do this one. But she doesn't do the little fucking ass thing. I like
She's kind of thick, though, ain't she?
Not too thick, though. I bet you if
we
she
could
turned...
stop it right there.
I bet you if she turned around, she got a thick ass, but not...
See, and that would be... I don't know if I would... she's good looking though. I don't think I would turn that down.
I wouldn't kick her out. I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
No, I don't know if
blonde looks like blue eyes. I mean,
yeah, I guess.
Guys, you got to get over to YouTube so you can see this now.
It would be on my mind. It would be on my mind about how thick she was. I'm fucking weird. I'm fucked up, dude. I'll be single forever.
Oh, well.
Single forever.
Tell me something I don't fucking know.
Fucking attitude. Now let's check. The whole purpose of bringing this up is to see what these fucking guys say. Oh, right here.
I'm not alone.
POV.
Point of view, Paris Hilton was fine.
I will say, I think she's more attractive than Paris Hilton. I never thought Paris Hilton was good
I used to like her.
Looked like a fucking skeleton.
Well,
she looked good in that video, though.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Here's Rick Parks says, so beautiful with about 37. Well, you guys can see it on YouTube, but I got to remember that people aren't always watching YouTube. She's got about, what do you say, 10, 8 or 10, 9? You counted them?
Fast, too. I count by threes.
Heart face is there next to him.
I learned that in school.
What's this reply say? Let's see if somebody said something bad. Oh. Is that her? No, that's not even her. You know what that is? That's probably some fucking one of them robots or whatever the fuck.
This guy, too beautiful for me, perfection.
You're right. She is too beautiful for you. You look like you're about 60 in that picture. There's a bunch of old men calling her beautiful. Like what? See, now there's Sav. I like him. That's exactly the shit that I think.
He's got a fucking anime picture next to his name now. So come on, guy.
Now, compared to her, I'm old. You know what I mean? So
how do you know how old she is?
Well, I don't know. And it's hard to tell. I had somebody on my Instagram. I post these things every Wednesday for.
It tastes like shit.
Does it?
It's fucking zero. It's got no sugar.
Oh God!
I got fucking diabetes, everybody. So you got to do better.
Well, look at you.
Well,
we all believe you.
Let me see. I'll help. Thanks, Mom.
Oh yeah, your mom is
helping my diabetes.
Maybe that's why she added the Bible with it, so you can. Here we go. It's disgusting. I fucking hate it.
I heard that. I can't wait to hear that on playback. That was actually kind of cool.
Oh Lord, I'm getting rid of it. This fucking. I hope we lose listeners. I really do. I hope, and then we can blame it on you.
Some people like that shit. We might get more listeners.
That's true. I guess so. Florencio Valenzuela says, "Good morning, sweetie." And this guy just goes right to the fucking tie. He don't even give a fuck. Joe Mama says, I like his name. Says, I wish I could be lucky enough to have a beautiful woman like this, for sure.
You could if you don't act like that.
You could. What's this person? Aw, that's the same person. Mm-hmm. See, that's just a fucking robot. Oh my fucking God, girl, you're definitely rocking it all the way. See, guys, relax, please. If you guys listen to this show, stop making the rest of the worlds of men look bad.
Girls like to know that they look good. They obviously like the compliments, I think, because they want the attention.
Thing is, she knows she looks good, or she wouldn't have put that.
You can't go over the top. Mm-hmm. You can't be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'd be the luckiest man on earth if you tripped and fell and shit on my chest. Like, okay, don't go overboard, dude. It's be like, oh, well, you're a very attractive girl. You're cute. Oh. Move on.
Here, LCY or whatever, 5177, probably has a chance because he says, well, you are absolutely gorgeous, but he added times 75 times.
He doesn't have a chance, though, now. That has to be times 82.
Oh, see, he fucked up with that. Mm-hmm. He fucked up.
I know that from personal experience.
Yep. This guy's short and sweet. I kind of like his style. Hi.
He's probably got the better chance out of all of them.
Right. Yeah. Well, anyway, so simple. Mm-hmm. What's up, baby? Leroy Garcia.
I'm in love.
He's got a picture of his baby there next to him or some fucking thing.
They're going to see something like this. Denny S. Ellison or whatever. I'm in love. She's going to see that and be like, you're a fucking weirdo. She's not going to respond to that. She's going to be creeped out.
Look at Nick Boyd. Absolute pure beauty.
Christ, he kind of looks like me if I had bald hair.
You, let's see, that was on 129. That was last month, the 29th of last month. I bet they're probably fucking by now because of that comment.
You think so?
I would imagine. Here's Darren Young says, you go with your gorgeous self looking good. Thumbs up with 700 fucking heart faces. Guys, you're making us look like fucking idiots here. Mm-hmm. Please. Stop with this fucking begging
and they wonder why you're
pleading.
Single forever.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? These are the guys that become best friends. They get friend zoned because you're a fucking pussy.
And you ain't coming out of that, bud.
Look how fucking every one of these looks so fucking desperate, except for maybe the guy that said hi. But even then, like I don't know. I won't even comment on shit.
Word to the wise: girls for some reason like assholes, and acting like that is not going to be it.
No, most certainly is not going to be.
You know, you can be nice, but at the same time, you got to smack her on the ass, tell her, make me a sandwich, bitch. And they're like, I'll suck your cock.
But they'll say they don't.
Right after you eat that sandwich, I'm going to suck your cock. Mm-hmm. Listen, bitch, I wanted mayo on it. She's like, oh my God.
You better suck it while I'm eating it.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I need somewhere to set it when I'm done.
That's true, right on the head.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't fucking spill it. Crumbs in her hair.
I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say now. Oh, they all say that they don't want assholes. But they all want the sweet guy that's going to open the doors for them, bring them flowers. They always say that. And then when one of those guys talks to that girl, they always end up in the fucking friend zone. It's always the guys that are cheating on them, doing drugs, can't hold a fucking
job.
Driving
their car.
How many times have I heard people guy they met 3 weeks ago borrowed $3,500 or something for a fucking car or do something? It's pathetic.
But he's got that good dick, girl.
Girls got it as rough as us.
Dick.
They really do. I mean, we got I like fucking trusting girls because they're fucking most of them are untrustworthy anymore, and so are guys, really, as far as that goes. And I don't know. They just we're all fucked up. Everybody's all fucked up.
Everybody in this world's fucked up. Yeah. We all need to do better.
What else we got left for candy? What do you think them ones with the white stripes
No more fucking candy for you. That's
I don't
vanilla.
want to. I'm going to wait because I'm sick of hearing my fucking smacking on here. Drives me nuts.
ASMR, yeah.
ASMR.
Asthma.
Yeah.
Fucking asthma.
ASAP.
3 or 2 chords coax me. Isn't my salary yours?
I don't know what the fuck that means, that caption.
Neither did I, but she put sexy twice, so she doesn't actually really think she's sexy. She's just hoping somebody will assure her of that.
Right, and they did, because she got 184.2 thousand likes on that.
Yeah, she got plenty of them.
88 comments, and most, I bet you 2,600 of them are all.
You think it's bald? Like it's shaved?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or has she got a strip?
No, I'm going to say.
That's bald?
I'm going with bald.
It kind of looks like it puffs out a little bit.
Yeah, that's because she just ate.
Oh, that's true. We heard her.
Yeah.
We heard her chomping.
Yep.
God knows her titties are hanging out the bottom. I like that, though. That's kind of attractive.
Under boof, you like that?
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like boobs in general, but if it's under boob, it's okay, too.
Side boob's good.
Well,
you ever go to the Chive? You ever look at the Chive?
I've been on the Chive.
They have actual things where they just put girls send in their own pictures.
Of that.
We're
going to start that.
Here's the thing. People, some of the, like, feminism people are so fucked up. Like, you'll be looking at that and they'll go, oh, you're fucking sexualizing women. Bitch, she sent the fucking thing in there so that Chive can put it on the fucking page. Don't tell me.
She knew what the fuck she was doing.
Right. She literally had to email that picture to the company knowing that they were, she's a fucking Chivette. This is what she fucking does. It's like a post
Listen
I made.
to you. She's a fucking Chivette, okay?
Yeah, she is. I made a post on Instagram the other day, something about there was these two girls on a mechanical bull, and their fucking clothes were falling off. They were going, and the bull guy was like making it like bounce, so their titties would bounce and their ass would bounce and shit.
I've seen them.
And I'm like,
God bless that guy controlling
actually,
the bull.
You might have sent me that or something that day.
I very well could have. We sent each other some.
But I was just waiting for the comments. Like you're sexualizing women. You're it's like harassment. Bitch, they know why they're getting on that fucking bull. You can't tell me otherwise. They know God. Plus, there was two of them on one bull. You know fucking damn well what's going to happen on that bull. So don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I get so heated.
You do. We're not
tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to get anywhere if you don't tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, well, I do now. Are we done with her? What's her name? Augenstern
16.
I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know. Maybe that's her birthday. Some fucking August.
Maybe that's her age.
16th or something. Who knows? I hope not.
I hope it is.
Jesus Christ. I'm weird for thinking that dog looked like Will Ferrell. You're not for...
What's that? What? Never mind. I don't know. I can't remember it now anyway, but...
What's better than 27-year-olds?
Yeah, something. Well, that's not it, but...
Nothing. There's 20 of them.
You're fucked up.
We're getting shut down.
What was that one? 8 to 80.
8 to 80, blind, cripple, crazy. If they don't walk, I drag them.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. We're done with her. We're done with Augenstern.
And we're done for good. Episode 27 is the one where we're getting shut down.
Yep, we're done. Yeah, the FBI will be here by the morning.
I think somebody's knocking right now. So, guys, we're gonna pause. We'll be right back, hopefully. If not, it was nice knowing you.
I'm getting off of that just for that very reason. We got a hypothetical situation we can't forget about, and we're doing good on time. This is perfect setup. Remember we said before we started, if we did those articles and we got the hypothetical situation about 45 minutes in, it is 43.05 minutes into the fucking... We did great on fucking cue.
It's like we've done this a time or two.
Sure.
Hypothetically speaking,
Let's say, hypothetically.
Hypothetical?
let's say you've been a bad girl.
Leave them fucking chocolates alone.
Coconut!
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Hypothetically speaking,
I'll eat it.
right? Would a moose have sex with me if I gave you $10 million?
I don't like it.
Let's say, hypothetically,
Vanilla.
you've been a naughty girl.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Hypothetical. I was hoping that the smacking would be done before we got... It makes my fucking skin boil.
That was delicious. No, I didn't have no dinner.
Would you rather drink a glass of vomit once or burp every time someone says your name?
Which one?
Right here. Would you rather drink a glass of vomit once or burp every time someone says your name?
Oh, boy.
This is a good one.
I am going to go with...
My thing is, if this was the case and I picked burp...
I'm going with burping.
Yeah, but see, now here's the thing. If I knew this... I would be saying every time we went somewhere, fucking bank, we'd be at a wedding or a nice out to dinner, I'd be saying your name. You'd just be fucking blah, blah, blah.
I don't think I could get the vomit down.
Ooh,
like I feel like that'd be the better option, but I don't think you're getting that. There's no way. I can't stand seeing it or smell. Oh my God, no. Oh no.
See that bottle right there is bothering the fuck out of me.
There's no way in all that. No way in hell that I'm drinking fucking vomit. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I wouldn't want to. It's not like I do it on Friday nights.
I'll take a fucking bullet to the head before I'll do that one. That's gross.
It is gross.
I can't even.
It sure is gross.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Men, would you rather be great at sex and have a bad body figure, or be bad at sex and have a great body figure?
Where are you?
I'm on the fucking hypothetical. You know,
well, I'm trying to do make it so people can read it.
But I scrolled down a little bit. I kind of keep going.
Oh, you went way down.
No, I don't know about way, but right there.
Where?
You're right there. It's right at the top.
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't even know. I think, it's nice having this, but I think the camera's too far away. They probably can't hear. Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll find out. But
so what was it?
Would you rather be great at sex and have a bad body figure, or be bad at sex and have a great body figure? I want to be good at sex and have a bad body figure, which is what I already have and already do, so. Listen, if you have good dick, it doesn't matter what
sex.
It
so I'd rather.
It doesn't really matter what you look at, though. It will look like, though. If you have good dick, it doesn't really matter. Case in point.
Yeah, but you can't just walk around fucking people just so they know.
Yeah, but if you get friendly, you're funny, you meet them, you end up getting drunk, you fuck, and then next thing you know, she's like, damn, he's got that good dick. Yeah, I'm fat, but I fuck good, bitch. Now make me a sandwich.
There's got to be a sound somewhere for this.
We'd have to scroll through, like, something about fat fuck and sandwiches and...
Can you not try to, like, stick your dick in me right now?
I've gotten that one a few times, too.
See?
Well, it's not a perfect fucking science, but...
I would rather have I'm not good at sex. I'm average. I'm probably fine at it, but I don't think, some guys are like, oh, I tear the sheets off and make this bitch wet. And like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm probably fine at it, but I don't know.
I'm not going to put 4 towels down. She's going to squirt everywhere. No, she's drooling, bud.
So I don't know about the whole, I'd rather just have the better body, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really unhappy with my body either. I don't know what the fuck I'd say for that. But that's a tough one.
I'm going with a good sex, bad body.
Yeah. This is simple. The next one down. Would you rather receive a sexy text message or sexy nude photo?
Sexy nude photo.
Absolutely.
That wasn't even a question.
That's simple. However, this is why I wish we'd have a female. I would almost guess that most women would rather have the sexy text if it was done right.
Maybe. Could be.
I don't know how many times on Instagram I made them posts and I'd talk about, like, putting her up on the fucking coffee table or something, one knee up on the coffee table, the other on the ground, or chest on the back of the, if you fucking put some detail in it, I feel like girls like that. I don't fucking know.
You never know.
Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Where are you?
Scroll down, 4 past the 55 plus, right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Would you rather cheat on your partner and be caught, or be cheated on and never be told? I'd probably rather be cheated on and never told. If I don't know about it, what's it going to hurt me?
Oh. Would you rather cheat on your partner and be caught?
If you get cheat and get caught, that's going to live with you forever. Mm-hmm. You know how girls talk. They're all going to know. Every one of their... you're getting labeled as a cheater the rest of your... And, cheaters don't change, so...
My thing is, though, if she cheated on you and you didn't get caught or were never told, or she didn't get caught and she never told you, she's not going to stop doing it.
Yeah, but I'm never going to know. I guess.
Well,
you know
I guess
what I mean?
You're right. I mean, if you don't know, it can't fucking hurt you. If you literally never can find out, and she never brings home like an STD or something, or gets pregnant
what you don't
or anything,
know
I guess,
can't hurt you. You can't miss what you never had or whatever.
Yeah, the thing of it is, though, is you always get caught. One way or another, you always, but in hypothetical, I know what we're doing here for the hypo, but in real life, you always get caught. I don't care if you in fucking...
I've been caught plenty of times.
Dude, I've heard stories of people going to fucking Dallas from New York, from Albany, New York, going to fucking Dallas, and somehow they get fucking caught.
This was a while ago. I was messing around with probably some of our listeners. One will probably remember this, but she's one of them. I was like 2 or 3 at the same time.
Oh God!
And one calls me up. I'm hanging out. Like, hey, what are you doing, Mike? You want to hang out? Whatever. Yeah, I can't
wanted fingers up the ass, like right away.
I can't remember the exact conversation, but either way, it was along the line. One called me up and be like, hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll let you know. A couple minutes later, next one called me.
This girl actually fucked you?
Oh, yeah, all of them did.
I had pretty low standards.
Yeah,
I didn't say they had high standards, but I'm just saying.
I'm just looking for excuses to use this fucking out.
So the next one calls me, same type of thing. What are you doing? Want to hang out? Blah blah blah. Third one, same thing. And then I get a fourth phone call, and it's all 3 of them were together at the same time, calling me one by one, and fucking set me up, locked me. I felt like they were detectives, and I was getting, investigated.
Oh, they all set you up?
They were all sitting together at the same exact time, called me individually by themselves on speaker while they were together, and heard, I'll hang out with you, I'll let you know, I'll hang out with you. And then they called me back the 4th time, like, I want you to hear something. And then I hear all their voices. I'm like, I think I hung up or something. I was like, what do you do?
Amazing.
Caught red-handed.
That's amazing.
Caught red-handed, caught as bad as...
I mean, not so much that you got caught like that, but more so that you had more than one girl interested in you.
I give them fucking credit. That was crafty.
Pretty crafty.
Yeah, back in my day, I've
done that. Remember, we were at Recovery Room with somebody, and the girl that I was seeing and the girl he was seeing, remember we took a Snapchat picture and sent it to her?
Yes.
We both center, me and him, like hanging on to arm or whatever.
See, so I get girls and you get guys. So there you go.
No, it was about a girl, you fucker.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
Rams it in my ass.
Would you rather? Well, wait a minute. If we go from this, let's end this segment and go right to our next topic. You'll never stop a cheater from being unfaithful, and here's why. I think it's a perfect segue to go from that to this.
Yeah, because you're a cheater. I would never cheat.
Well, like, you would never get caught.
I tried not to,
and you did.
I got caught every fucking time.
Here's a list. I don't know how many is in this list. It doesn't go too far, probably like 5 or 6. But they're basically saying once a cheater, always a cheater. And the number one is they have a sense of entitlement. Yep. If you're dating a cheater, the sad truth is that they obviously have a sense of entitlement. They feel that they're owed multiple sexual partners and that you should simply accept it.
Absolutely.
This may not be a conscious belief they hold, but there's definitely a part of them that feels it's their right to sleep around while you remain faithful only to them. I've known some girls like that.
If you gave me what I needed, I wouldn't have to cheat. I'm a pretty good dog, but if you don't pet me once in a while, I'm not going to stay on the porch.
I love it.
That's all there is to it. So I guess you should have made me that sandwich when I told you, and I would still be here.
Yeah.
Okay? It's that simple.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
This is fucking relationship advice from MD Michael.
Yeah, absolutely.
MD Michael.
Follow me for more. I'll have you divorced by next week.
That's right. Be caught before fucking girls sitting in the bar somewhere.
Marriage is grand. Divorce is $100,000, motherfuckers.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Actually, I got lucky.
Yeah, you
got lucky.
Number 2, they're looking for external validation. A cheater lacks the ability to stop themselves because they're driven by the overwhelming need for validation outside of the relationship. It doesn't matter if you tell them that the sun shines out of their butthole on a daily basis. It's not enough for them. They constantly need their ego pumped and other stuff, and they don't want it to come from you because they're used to you. They're looking for that rush of a stranger's attention, and there's nothing you could do about it. That's true.
I like being fingered.
I think if they made up their mind that they need a constant, like the new, they need that new all the time. You
never satisfied.
There is nothing you're going to do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No matter how much of a perfect guy or girl you are, how could you ever change that?
Right.
Because after a couple months or whatever, it's not new anymore. So there's literally nothing you can do about that.
Sure.
It's the sad truth. It is what it is.
Yep. But I get what they're saying. Like, it's I get why they would never change. It just goes on and on and on. Never good enough.
That's
never
something within the
satisfied.
person they need to get help for or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Wow.
it is what it is. I can tell you now that I'm older, looking back on it, if I could do things differently, I certainly fucking would not. So I can tell you that.
I don't blame you.
I fucking lived.
I don't blame you. I would do everything the same way, too.
Fucking right, I would. I wouldn't change any bit of it.
That's right.
Fuck it.
Number 3, the best dating/relationships advice on the web. Oh, I do this all the time. They throw that in as number 3, and it's a fucking ad. Number 4, you can't control someone else's behavior. You're responsible for yourself, and that's it. As much as you'd like to think you can stop a cheater via your own actions, you can't. Your partner is an adult capable of making their own decisions, which they will. If they decide to cheat on you, no amount of begging, pleading, cajoling, cajoling,
sure, good enough for me.
Cajoling, or blackmailing is going to make them stop. You're powerless against their betrayal, and while that's upsetting, it's also somewhat a relief once you accept it. Yeah, and once you get rid of them.
Yeah, and then you go find somebody that makes you happy.
Right, yeah.
It's just that easy.
Wasting your fucking time on somebody that's going to
You can't change somebody. That girl is fucking hot.
Yeah, she certainly is.
I can tell you right now.
See, that should be a back and forth tank top with them
short. Yes. Yep. Yeah. I don't care how hot she is. I'd still cheat on her because there's somebody hotter than her too. So fuck her.
You're never satisfied.
No, there's always somebody out there hotter.
Never fucking satisfied.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them. It's impossible to dictate what happens when you're not around. Much like you can't control a person's behavior, you also can't control their surroundings. Whether they're going on a night out with friends, out of town on a business trip, or to their hometown for the weekend, there's no way you can dictate who they see, where they go, and what they get up to. It's also not your responsibility, by the way. I'll tell you right now, you chain them to the fucking wall, they can't go anywhere. You most certainly can control that.
Mm-hmm. Feed them once in a while?
Very seldom.
Yeah, give them
if
a
you
plate.
keep them hungry, they're more likely to obey because they want to get fed.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Just
teach
like
them
I
how to
said,
read either. Because
pretty good dog, but if you don't pet me once in a while, I ain't staying on the porch. Well, if you don't feed me, eventually I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that food because I'm fucking hungry.
Right.
So I'm going to listen. I'm going to be good.
This is how you get girls to like you.
You can take my chains off, and I still will stay because I know that I'm going to get a cheeseburger if I stay. Simple as that.
So feed me. Feed me or fuck me is basically your outlook.
It's just easy.
Yep, I get it.
Oh, yeah, I get girls with this all. I tell them as soon as I meet them, I'm like, I'm going to chain you up, bitch. You're never going anywhere. You're going to have no friends. I'm going to cheat on you all the fucking time. And she's like, oh, my God, Mike.
See, you're the asshole we were talking about.
Mike, I love you.
Yep.
You're fat, but you got a small dick.
But if you open the door for them, they don't want nothing to do with you.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely not. No.
Fat, small dick, you chain them up, you barely feed them.
Cheat on them.
Cheat on them all the time, and they're in love.
Absolutely.
They're in love.
The only thing is, I don't need their car because I have my own. I got my truck, but...
Yeah, and whose car do you got tonight?
Jamie's.
Okay, then. Number 6.
I told you I ain't bringing that up no more.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And
you
here
told
we
me
go.
that.
Every
And then
fucking
as soon as
episode since.
Yeah, ever since you brought it up. You brought up your goddamn daughter even.
When?
Of all things.
When?
It's possible.
When?
They... I motherfucker with this point, and here we go. It's possible they have a sex addiction. It's possible they have a sex addiction. Well, I guess so. I mean, that's... Oh, there's not even a... Oh, yeah, there is. This is less likely, but totally possible. Perhaps your cheater isn't doing it for the fun, but because of a compulsion tied to an actual sex addiction that they are powerless to stop. In this case, it's vital that you get out of the relationship with them immediately and that they seek help. You deserve so much better, and frankly, so do they.
If they got a sex addiction, that's what they make porn for.
Yeah, that one I almost think is just the other way, though. Like, if it's an addiction, like, get them help. But still, I couldn't be with them. I'd still have left. Cheat, for whatever the fuck reason you're cheating on me, I'm out. You know what I mean? There's no fucking excuse, I guess, for that. So as much as I was just about to say, hey, help your partner out, and then get her or him off of that. No, fuck it, too late. I get what they're saying now. Never mind, I take all that back. Just get the fuck out.
So you're just babbling for nothing?
Yeah, just basically wasting time.
Useless fucking talking.
Sure. Is that it?
That's it.
And that's it for that. That was all right.
So anyway, bottom line is a cheater's never going to change, but if you don't know about it, it doesn't hurt you.
It was, sure.
So it's fucking as simple as that. I don't know what else you want from me.
We have, we just played, what did we play? That thing that brought back memories? I can't remember.
OnlyFans ad that we did there.
Yeah, where the hell is it?
In the O's.
Is that after P?
No, P comes after O.
Oh, there it is right there. So we got, first thing here, married couple aged 76 and 23 launch fully explicit OnlyFans.
We all love using social media,
that?
right? It's fun to share our story, and even more fun
Told you,
to
we had
see
a bunch of
big
bullshit.
cock grow.
Bunch of bullshit
but just
to talk about
imagine
today.
if there was a way to earn from your social media. One where your followers actually paid you to see your big cock.
Or you got a lot of money.
Welcome to OnlyFans.
Married couple aged 76 and 23 launched fully explicit OnlyFans page. A couple that's become famous on TikTok for displaying some serious PDA despite their 53-year age gap. I was talking to a girl who's 29 the other day. I'm 37. I felt fucking weird about that. And this makes me not feel weird about it anymore.
At all. Yeah, there's nothing to...
Yeah.
I know they say age is a number, but I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a big number.
That's a huge number, boy.
Decided to launch an OnlyFans account with fully explicit content. Gary Hardwick, 23, and his 76-year-old wife, Almeda. Oh, yeah. If your name is Almeda, you're definitely over 70.
And you came over on a fucking boat.
From fucking Germany or something. You're trying to escape the Holocaust.
We're going to fucking hell.
Oh, Lord, are we?
I bet you she cooks and cleans good, though.
Yeah.
I can just tell.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Back when she was born, that's all there was to do. That's what she did for fun, is fold laundry. Take it down to the creep and rub your fucking shirt on a rock.
She was born when Christ was a kid.
Look at your mother is going to be so fucking mad at you.
Oh, let's put the hand on the Bible.
Oh, God. What were we just talking about? I was trying to write down.
I don't fucking know what you were writing over there. You keep talking all this nonsense. Anyway, they're offering a discounted monthly subscription to their hot content for only $6.59, but warn that what you'll find on the account is definitely not safe for children. Well, what gave you that fucking idea?
Yeah, really. Well, it says explicit right on the top. That's like our shows. Every one I put explicit.
They got, I know I can't get a good picture over there, but she's...
well, she don't look bad there because you can't fucking see her.
She's not, she doesn't look good. Look at I don't like her hair, the lump.
But you couldn't tell. She could be 25 in that picture. You can't tell.
I still wouldn't like her because of the hair and the lump.
Go grab our OnlyFans for 10% off right now. Mature content, 18 plus only. Link in bio. The pair met at Almeda's son's funeral when Almeda's son Robert died after having a seizure in 2015. Meanwhile, her son was probably 50.
Yeah.
It just, her son was as old as their fucking gap. Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's not as big as her gap.
It just, yeah, can you imagine that fucking thing? Oh my God. Is it
fucking take her pants. It's like a dust ball. You ever see you hit them with
Well, sometimes, like, if you go down on a girl and get it really wet and then you blow on it, it's like cool. It feels cool down there. And you'll do that.
Hers turns to cement.
And our... Yeah, you got to get in and get out, because if you wait too long, it dry like Elmer's.
I'll tell you, yeah, once that dries up, you're fucking done, bud.
Oh my God, you go down there and blow on that and a puff comes out of it. Did you ever see them puff balls on the ground and you step on them as a kid and the shit? That's what I picture in my head.
That's what I was saying.
It just so happened that Gary was at the funeral and the pair got talking. 2 weeks later, they got married in Tennessee and they've never looked back.
2 weeks? That's going to work. I don't know how.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you know exactly. He's just hanging on until she kicks the bucket.
What bothers you worse about that? The 2 weeks that they've been together and then got married, or the fact that she is 76 and he's...
The 2 weeks. The 2 weeks.
Yeah? Yeah, something's...
I mean, it could happen, I guess, on a serious... I guess it could happen. I mean, who's to say that you have to be with somebody for X amount of months or years before you truly love them or get married? I guess it could happen in a 2 week time frame, but I just don't see it.
I wonder what
you don't even know somebody in 2 weeks.
would think if he was still alive.
He's turning over in his grave. Trust
me. Absolutely.
I feel bad for... I don't even know him, but I feel bad for him.
They've never been shy about how they feel for one another. They've been in the headlines before due to their extreme PDA and their refusal to tone it down online despite people's discomfort. After all, they're in a completely consensual, happy relationship. What's the problem?
And that's true. If they are happy, I guess, fuck it. Who am I?
What's the prob, dog? Yeah,
but I don't know. If
Good
they're
for them.
happy, but only this past, let's see, their relationship's still going strong 5 years. So they've been together 5 years. That's longer than I would have expected. Yeah. But only this past Valentine's Day, Gary penned a lovely tribute to Almeda, writing, "You are such an amazing wife in every single way. You support me in everything I do. You show me unconditional love every day, and you always make me laugh and smile no matter what. You are truly the best, my love. Thank you for everything you do, baby. Simp. I am forever grateful to be your husband."
Simp might work for a girl that old.
Well, absolutely. I love you so much, sweetheart. Until the end of all time, which is very soon, you will always be my forever. I mean, that is pretty sweet.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that's definitely not something you could say now or you get friends on like we were talking about. But
well, it works for her.
Yeah, she comes from a different time, before Christ. And they back then you were sweet to girls and they actually appreciated it. Number 4.
She fucking helped build the Noah's Ark.
Yeah, this is probably your second marriage. Her and Noah didn't make it. He was always working.
Yeah.
He was always out building that fucking boat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Can you imagine that an episode where we showed a gift from somebody being a Bible because we talked too much about the Lord on the show?
And then look at us.
And this is probably one of the... We bring it up every fucking...
That was you. You did it.
You brought up the goddamn Noah's Ark thing.
Goddamn. Stop saying it.
Oh, Jesus.
We're going to hell. That's all there is to it.
Uh-huh.
My mother ain't listening no more. I told her, you better stop. No more.
Is she going to stop?
Probably not.
Probably not. It remains to be seen how successful their OnlyFans account will be. It's also unclear what kind of explicit content they'll be offering. I'm all for being sex positive, and I'm not personally offended by porn by anyone of any age. Well, anything below like 18, I get a little... I don't want to...
And anything above fucking 60.
Yeah. But I do sort of worry about Almeda, as I would never want her to be coerced into something she didn't fully understand or want to do, assuming she's genuinely all for it. Good for them. See, that's,
so it's all her? She's not coercing him?
Yeah, maybe right. Maybe
what the fuck?
Maybe she's taking advantage of him.
He's so young, he doesn't even know what he wants yet in life. She's taking advantage of him.
I bet you he knows he wants her fucking bank account when she's gone.
How does he keep her awake during sex?
Maybe he doesn't.
That's true. Maybe it's preferred that way.
Hell, I remember when I was married, she'd say she's tired. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. You just lay there anyway, even when you're awake.
Let's go have sex, baby. All right. Goes in the bedroom, pulls down her pants. Then her depends.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. There's a yellow fucking stain in him.
A yellow one? That's the least of the worries.
Oh, God.
Talk about drinking vomit.
Lord.
Oh, honey, come see Daddy. It's time to change your depends. That, for the record, is an actual recording off their OnlyFans of him.
Of him? Oh, yeah. That's it for her. That's all they got. But I thought that was interesting to bring up. Part of the social media / interwebs bullshit that we've found throughout doing this show. There's a never-ending list of this shit, really. And to move right on to the next one, we find here a man sexually attracted to balloons has 50 stats.
Now,
First of all,
I haven't looked at this, but I'm just going to go with, for whatever reason, this guy's name is Gary.
He looks like a goddamn Gary. He looks like a Gary.
I'm telling you right now. I can't wait to get to it. I'm telling you, it's Gary.
Well, Gary is sexually attracted to balloons.
No matter what his name is, it's now Gary.
It's now Gary.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it, but it is. And he has 50,000 of them in his house. He must keep blowing them up because eventually they go...
Oh, he blows them up, all right. He doesn't use a pump either.
Holy shit.
He uses those fucking lips.
Lord.
A man who is sexually attracted to balloons has 50,000 of them in his house. Watch him open up about his love for balloons here. Now, quickly, these people are fucking weird. And this makes me, I seen a show one time about a guy that was in love with his car. His red car.
They got a video here of it. Should we do it? See what it says?
Fuck it, play it, see what happens here.
Hope there's no nudity. I'll have to block it out. Whatever.
Yeah, hope he's not fucking the balloon.
There are more ways
we gotta watch a fucking ad first.
Better be careful if you pop a balloon. You never know what's inside.
Yeah, especially one of his balloons. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Come on, Gary. Yeah. Oh, Julius.
You're having a birthday party? Old Gary will blow up the balloons for you.
His name is Julius.
No, it's fucking Gary, I said. He's probably from Australia.
Let's turn it up so they can hear it.
It's like being in balloon heaven.
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
My love for balloons is also a sexual love.
Of course. You have it no other way.
Balloon, my heart starts to flutter, and I get aroused.
Oh, my God.
I'll take a 12-inch, and I'll inflate it to 11. That way, we can take a lot of I'm holding one, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss the woman that you love?
Turn the conversation out and I'll take a 12-inch. Right there, I was done.
Yes, you do.
A looner is a nickname for people with a sexual fetish for balloons. There's more people that do this?
About balloons. But there's two groups of the looner group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons. And you got your non-poppers.
Those are the balloon knots.
Yeah,
literally.
Gary's into anal.
Julius's addiction to balloons started when he was hospitalized at just 4 years old.
What if they get mad that he's cheating on them with other balloons?
Yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater.
That's right.
Real nice blue balloon. But that night, the nurse grabbed it, and I heard the balloon pop. So,
and that's when he went pop.
I just cried myself to sleep.
Since then, the sound of a balloon popping devastates Julius.
Do you think he puts this on his dating profile?
Balloons he believes to be in danger.
He doesn't need one.
I'll go to
He's got 50,000 already.
Do what
Women are beating his door down.
When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And
oh my God! He's at a car dealership. If anybody listening, he's at a car dealership, just looking at the balloons hanging off the cars.
Oh my God!
I feel, like I give him a second chance at life.
But Julius doesn't share his extreme love for balloons with many people.
What's he doing? They deflate like his balls.
The only people that know is my family. My wife thinks it's strange.
He's married?
Oh my God! How the fuck does he stay? How does it?
Whoa. Uh-oh, sidetrack.
We got something else up next. Hooters staff buy tights.
How the fuck is he married?
Oh, yeah. How does that even work? Should we just skip this, or do we want to see what this Hooters girl has to say? I don't know.
She didn't look that good anyway.
No, she certainly didn't. Well, anyway, that's Julius, a.k.a. Gary. Apparently is married, and his wife thinks it's a little weird, but just stays with him.
She's got to be just as fucking weird.
Jesus Christ, my marriage, I come home from work late 15 minutes one time, and she fucking divorced me. This guy's got 50,000 balloons he's fucking, and it's okay. She just thinks it's a little weird.
Gary says, I've seen a psychologist before, and the only thing he said to me was, well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it? Of course. Oh, by the way, you owe me $150 for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all he cares about.
You better come back next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make sure.
There's nothing wrong with you, but we'll just be sure about it.
That's not a balloon. That's a condom.
I see nothing wrong with loving balloons, and I'm going to continue. Here we go with this article. I'm going to continue glove balloons because that's what makes me happy.
Oh, my God.
You think his wife is jealous? That balloons make him happy and she doesn't?
When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch.
Oh.
And I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse. I'm holding one, hugging it. I'll kiss it, and it's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like hugging and kissing a woman that you love?
Oh, this is turning me on.
I'm actually starting to like balloons.
We don't take breaks anymore, but I might need one after this article.
Yeah. I got to think if I got any balloons here.
Oh, fuck.
We might have to go to the fucking dollar store.
I'll tell you. Oh, we get big
I kind of
bang.
see what Gary's doing here. I get it.
He's onto something.
I get it.
Blow them up all different sizes. Yeah, but it's kind of like Build-A-Bitch. Just build a balloon.
Well,
here we go.
Yeah.
Look at the way he's blowing that balloon up. Look at the way
he looks like a guy that'll be on that sexual predator show.
Yeah, I think I've seen him on the fucking FBI's Most Wanted.
Uh-huh.
Look at the way he's focusing on that balloon. You could tell he's in love.
Oh, he's got his lips right up on it.
He is in love.
Unbelievable. People are fucked up, man. People are really fucked up. So, to continue on with that, we have an article about this guy that falls in love with a robot and he's going to get married.
We missed one. This was a good one. It just happened to be at the bottom of that.
What was there?
OnlyFans throuple who sleep in the same bed want children together, and these girls are fire.
Save that right in our thing. We'll talk about that in the next episode.
Well, it's out of the bottom of that article, so we'll just leave the balloon one up. And
oh, that's true. I'll do it off.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Anyway,
on to the next thing.
Yeah, go on with that next one, will you, please?
Man falls in love with a robot and hopes to marry her. Well, first of all, if that's not weird enough in itself, to me, looking at that robot, it looks like a child.
It does. It looks like a little girl. It looks like it's about 13 years old.
That's actually freakier to me than the fact that it's a fucking robot.
Right. So that tells me that if it was does he look at 13-year-old girls that way? That's fucked up.
Yeah, because that definitely looks like a decked out fucking kid.
A man has opened up about how he fell in love with a robot, Jeff Gallagher. Now here's the key. It's not Jeff. It's Geoff. Geoff. That explains a lot right there. Gallagher.
Look where he's from.
Australia.
You weird motherfuckers
in
out there.
Australia, I'm telling you.
You got hot women and the guys are fucking weird. We got to get over there.
You got guys fucking balloons, you got a guy with a fucking doll, and you got some of the hottest women in the fucking world.
Yeah, they ain't fucking them, so we might as well go over there and do it.
We'll do it for them.
Yeah.
We're doing it for them.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Women got to need some love. Come on. Holy shit. Let's see. He was looking for love and thought he'd never meet anyone he could connect with. Since his mom passed away over a decade ago, it was just him and his dog, Penny. Then one day, while reading an article about AI robots, something clicked, and he decided to give it a whirl. At almost AUD, which is American U.S. dollars, $6,000 each, they weren't cheap, but the robots were very lifelike. They could talk, smile, and move their head and neck. Their skin even warmed up like a real human. Pretty realistic. After browsing the website, I decided on a robot called Emma with pale skin and beautiful blue eyes. I thought she looked lovely.
I think she looks like she's about fucking 12.
And
I think it's fucking creepy.
That's creepy right there regardless.
Yes. Look, that girl looks... I don't like this fucking guy. I don't care about the robot thing anymore. I think the fucked up thing is that this girl looks like a little girl. That's what bothers me.
I didn't know how I would afford a robot like Emma, but then the business owner offered me a discount in return for publicity. It sounded like a great deal. You fucking freak.
Not to mention, she looks like a corpse.
Waiting 6 weeks for Emma to be put together in China and then shipped over to Australia in September 2019, she arrived. Recalling the moment he met her for the first time, when I opened the box, I gasped. Emma was beautiful.
Her head was detached from her body, but it only took a few minutes to get her assembled. When you have to assemble your fucking wife, that's the point right there that I would be like, probably not going to ever get married to this girl.
If you got sick of blondes and wanted a brunette, could you just buy the head?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe.
Well, see, now we're on to something.
Oh, yeah. If they can make one that looks a little older.
Yeah. You want blonde today? Redhead? Brunette?
Yeah.
What do you want? Big nose, little nose?
So redheads are weird. Redheads are all or nothing. They're either ugly or hot.
If they're
hot, they're real hot.
If this could be like a Miss Potato Head, kind of put the pieces how you... This could be... for $6,000.
Maybe old Geoff is onto something here.
People are paying $1,000 for a fucking fart in a jar. For $5,000 more, you could have Build-A-Bitch.
Yeah, literally.
I'm telling you. Well, okay. I retract my statement. You people over in Australia are really fucking weird, and I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to make them of age,
Just
though.
make them a little older.
Do they come with a birth
that's
certificate so I can at least verify their age?
Yeah, or like an ID or driver's license or something.
Give me Social Security cards. Give me something.
Yeah.
I got to verify it here. Holy shit.
At the back of her head, she had what looked like a screen of a smartphone. I set about adjusting her language from Chinese to English, and then all of a sudden, she came to life.
Oh my God, she talks?
Oh, look at that. That is the back of her head. It looks like a fucking iPhone. Over the coming days, Jihoff tried to get to know Emma a bit better, helping her adjust to life with him. He said she couldn't stand on her own, so most of the time I left her sitting on a chair. Didn't really have much of another fucking option, did he? I talked to her as much as possible as she could get used to my voice. Emma, what's the weather like? I'd ask as I got ready for work. With other conversations, she became smarter, soaking in the information and learning new words.
So it's like a parrot. You got to talk to him and make him learn.
You know, I'm kind of glad he didn't bring up the sexual part because of this looking like she's fucking 12 thing. I think I would have been freaked out if this article went like a sex route with this.
Hey, look at this guy.
I mean, I'm sure he is, but...
What do you expect?
Well, right. It's just like Gary from the last one. It's like you could just tell that it's fucking...
This guy
owns a van and gives away free candy and puppies to children.
This guy looks like a Bill to me.
Does he?
He's a Bill. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Guys at work guys I'm at the accounting firm call him William, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In jail, he's just going to be called bitch.
That's right.
Either way, he looks like a Bill right there.
I mean, I guess he's not really doing nothing wrong. It just, to me, I guess, I don't know. It's just freaky that she looks so young is my issue with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's more so my issue than the fact that he wants to marry a robot, even though
it's still weird regardless, but yeah, I mean...
Well, as promised, there is no shortage of fucked up bullshit on the news, and the next one comes right live to you from the interwebs. Women who married tree says boyfriend doesn't mind third wheeling. I don't know what's worse. The boyfriend doesn't care or she married a fucking tree.
Yeah, well, the boyfriend must be a fucking weirdo, too, to even allow
Before we
that.
get there, I already seen the name. What's her name?
Her name?
Yeah, well, don't look at it. Don't look.
Oh, I was gonna say Elizabeth, but I see that's not it.
all right.
But I was gonna go with Elizabeth.
This picture right here actually looks like a listener. Do you know or no?
Oh, yeah.
Do you? I got to be careful now because people can actually see.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll have to remember that.
Get over here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Our society is becoming increasingly tolerant of love in all of its forms. And while a monogamous marriage used to be the accepted way of doing things, polygamy is now becoming increasingly popular. But what about the polygatry?
On a serious note, though, I mean, this is weird, but how the fuck does this happen? Like, how do you wake up and be like, okay, I love balloons, I love a tree, I want to buy a robot for what? How does that happen? Like, what?
Yeah. What? I see trees every day.
I'm attracted to live human being girls. I can't help that. I don't see a tree and I'm like, oh boy, I'd like to fuck that one.
Do these people
I will
do
tell
this?
you, the one time I fucking did that, I learned a valuable fucking lesson. If you're going to be intimate with a tree, you had best check for bees first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll tell you.
Woodpeckers.
And woodpeckers. Oh, yeah.
I'm with you, though. How does this come about? I just don't see it being fucking physically or mentally possible to see a tree and get around and think that you're in love with it.
And that's the thing, and so it says she's got a boyfriend. The guy with the balloons is married. Well, what the fuck? I don't get it.
Yeah, how do they... listen, for anybody listening, if I ever end up with any of you girls that are listening and you decide that... Just don't... the tree shit ain't going to happen. Like or the balloon thing.
Yeah, leave that to him.
Something, yeah, I'm out. If you're starting to kiss a tree and want to get married to a tree and shit, I'm fucking done.
Lick whipped cream off their ass or something. Just, what the fuck?
There's other ways to spice this shit up.
Yeah. But you think that's an oak tree or a birch?
That looks more like a fucking willow.
A weeping willow.
It is now. Women who married tree says boyfriend doesn't mind third wheeling. So you got to be telling me.
So the tree actually comes first because he's third wheeling. So do they go out to dinner?
Well, and can she not even get married to him? Because if the governments of the world are going to start following this bullshit where you can decide if you're a fucking willow tree or if you want to marry a goddamn balloon or a fucking giraffe or something, if we're going to start following these and this is my problem with the way things are happening now. Unfortunately, you just can't be that understanding of everything because now she's married, says to this tree, if this is all true, if she ever wants to marry, she can't marry a boyfriend now. If you want to follow the fucking rule of the law on this, she's already married. She can't.
That's adultery.
That's adultery. Oh my God. God, I hope you did that on purpose.
I did that. I couldn't say it. I said that's adultery, and then I was going to say adultery, and you spit it out way fast. You got it instantly, so I didn't have a fucking choice. But
well, I just don't. I don't. I'm at a loss for fucking words. I really have nothing else to say.
I don't get it either. This shit is beyond me, though. It really is. But as long as she's happy, I guess the tree is probably going to outlive her. It probably has smaller rings.
Can you, just because if I do it, it's going to show a different screen. Can you look up on your thing? She says she resides in Primrose Valley Country Park in Sefton, Merseyside.
What do you want me to look up?
I just want to see if that's in Australia. I just feel like we're like 3 for 3 here.
It's in Rimrose Valley.
Yep, Rimrose Valley. See where that is. Sefton, Mary's.
I'm gonna look it up on my phone.
Oh, I guess I could have looked it up.
It'll be easier for me to do it here and not change my.
And while the mom of 2, she's got 2 kids too. I wonder what they feel about her mom fucking a tree. Eventually takes free loving to another level. The relationship isn't entirely exclusive. Kate has a boyfriend who has supported their relationship all the way, often joining her to visit her hubby and standing by as they kiss and cuddle. That's in the UK.
It's in Liverpool, UK.
Boy. Well, at least Australia don't have that going for them. However, it's unclear whether or not they've had a threesome yet. Former teaching assistant. This is a fucking teacher. This is somebody that teaches the world's youth. And she's marrying a fucking tree. You don't see nothing wrong with that? I mean, you do, but people, with this, like, the woke society now, you guys don't see anything wrong with the fact that this lady is cheating on her boyfriend, or cheating on her husband with her boyfriend, but her husband's a fucking tree. She's got 2 kids. Her husband's got to stand on the side like a fucking cuck, watching her make out and hug a fucking willow tree. And she teaches youth. This is the way this lady shapes children's minds. And on the weekend, she's fucking a tree.
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
Unreal. That's what's coming up to our world right now. That's what's going on in our world.
You can't make this shit up. You really can't. Sometimes clocks 5 visits a week.
5 times a week.
What would happen if somebody cut that down?
I'm sure she'd be upset.
Think so? Or would she just get remarried?
Yeah, that's a problem. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Think she rubs her titties up and down it?
She's probably been fucking other trees.
Scratches them up?
You know, you'd think she'd pick like a birch tree or something with a little bit smoother bark.
You'd think.
Instead of the goddamn willow. It's got about the deepest... Well, maybe that's why. There's some pretty fucked up shit. So whoever it was, I can't remember who it was that asked me if I was running low on material. There is no fucking shortage of weird, fucked up people.
I gotta say, if you scroll down, that's a nice looking tree, though. Look at that. That's how she marks it, right there, with the red and blue heart. That's a nice looking tree. I gotta give it to her.
It is a pretty tree.
And I gotta tell you, if you look right here, it almost kind of looks like a little dick there. So,
do you think that's a little dick?
Oh, didn't you think a dog was Will Ferrell? Don't you fucking judge me. You fucking mock me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Anyway, it's a nice tree, but I get asked, has being married changed your life for the better? Yes, it has. Do you love the tree? Yes, I do.
I wonder if the tree ever found out about the boyfriend, if it would leave.
Please don't cancel us.
Yeah, please don't unsubscribe. Oh, Lord. Well,
oh my goodness.
I guess it's her kids and the tree and her boyfriend, so she hasn't really branched out all that much, if you will. You got any more?
We really got to get to the root of this.
Well, I was just going to say a good relationship starts at the root. So that's great. That's wonderful.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I'd like to think of some more, but I'm sure we could. But anyway.
I'm looking for something I can come up with for trunk, but I just can't.
A lot of junk in that trunk.
Well, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. On to the next one. We've got, we are at the sex segment. And let's see what we got to do our favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
Penetration and allow the orgasm.
As if there wasn't enough sex anyway.
Penetration.
You're in more
Will you do the dance with me today?
Than any white man in history.
If I had to choose
you won't do the
between
dance?
Oral sex and birthday cake, oral sex
something's going on.
win.
My phone.
the maximum amount of pleasure.
There it is. I knew you'd do it. You ain't got to be good at it.
I'm a fucking team player, Bob.
You sure are. When you're here.
When I show up.
For today's sex segment, we have 50 surprising vagina facts, and
let me tell you, they'll surprise you.
You sure will.
Some of them fucking things.
Yep, you take them fucking panties off, and you could be mighty surprised sometimes. They come in all shapes and sizes.
Slapped right in the face with them lips. And fucking curtains.
We also have 50 surprising dick facts for the next episode, for in case I don't really know if I care, but well, some of it might be interesting. I have a dick, so that's kind of cool to know some of the shit about it, I guess. Maybe for the
you do
the women. I mean, barely, but I do.
It's there.
Yeah. 50 surprising vagina facts. Number one, a vaginal fart, also called a queef or a vart, I like vart better than queef. I'm going with that from now on.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I like what they did there. Is common. Unlike gas expelled from the rectum, which almost killed him, which
people happen to pay for.
What the fuck? I don't know. Which contains fecal waste and has an odor. Vaginal flatulence is odorless. Wrong. And this fuck already. I don't like this fucking thing. And unrelated to the rectum, unless a woman has a rare rectovaginal fistula.
Boy, I don't know what that is, but if I ever find one that has it,
I'm making a fucking
OnlyFans with her and getting rich. Wow.
Oh,
that was a mouthful, no pun intended.
Absolutely.
Wow. Each vagina has its own smell. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
The smell depends on a variety of factors.
Ew, what the fuck? You're a gross bitch.
Including the combination of normal bacteria that live in the vagina, diet, types of fabric a woman wears, level of hygiene, how much a woman sweats, and gland secretions. God, they put it like that. I don't know if I'd ever have sex again now. Just from number 1 and 2, do we want to keep going?
Roast beef.
I don't. Ugh.
Oh my God!
The first inch or two of the vagina has the most nerve endings and is the most pleasure.
That's why I always satisfy them. I only got to get an inch or two in.
Yeah, it's a good thing this list is here because you wouldn't know what the fuck was after the first 2 inches.
I'll tell you right now, it doesn't matter. That's why they get so much pleasure.
I can't wait for you to do number 4 and see what that says.
The speculum, Latin for mirror, dates back to 1300 BC. Speculums have also been found in the ruins at Pompeii.
What does that have to do with the vagina?
I have no fucking clue. I don't even know what I just read. I don't even know how I pronounced it. But I sound real smart.
You sure do.
The first movie to use the word vagina on film was the 1946 Disney animated film, The Story of Menstruation. That's a
maybe our banker is a little bit.
Maybe she's onto
this.
Maybe she's a little.
Maybe the show is for her.
She's a little freakier than we thought.
Sure. Apparently, Disney movies are pretty fucked up.
I gotta tell you,
The Story of Menstruation was the movie.
Yeah, never seen it. I'll have to look it up. Boy, it's real catchy.
The word vagina is Latin for sheath or scabbard. It's like you put your sword in there. Oh, that's what this girl with a sword is for in this picture here.
In my sheath. I'm going to start calling it that. It's not a vagina, it's a sheath.
The plural
Let me
of
put
vagina
my dick in your sheath.
Is a vagine. It's like an Italian vagina. Or vaginas. Vaginae. Vagina. What is that? Vaginae?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Vagina. Vagine. I don't know. I'm going with vagine. The sausage. Number 7, one patient was so worried that she had lost something in her vagina, she used pliers to try to find it. She ended up pulling on and tearing her cervix, which how in the fuck do you keep pulling until you tear it? When you pinch something like your cervix hurts. With a pair of pliers. Ladies, tell me that you can...
That just proves that bitches can take a pounding.
Yes.
Rearrange their guts.
Required hours of surgery to repair. Most gynecologists recommend that if a woman thinks something is in her vagina, to lube up the fingers with KY jelly or olive oil and stick them all the way inside. They say that. They say that so sexy.
I do recommend that.
Jam that into your elbow.
Send the video to me and Wes.
Yes. Yeah.
Wes and Mike podcast at gmail.com.
Dr. Wes and Mike, if you're having an issue with your vagina.
Gynecologist.
Yes. Chances are good that we're also dentists. If there's
We're a jack of all trades, if you will.
That's right, yeah. We're gonna be jacking off if we keep
reading
like
this fucking article
Yeah.
between fucking balloons and trees and this now. Oh my
Holy
god!
fuck.
Now we're getting somewhere up my alley a little bit. The pH acid-base balance of the vagina is around 4. Well, that's about what my fish tank was, which is the same pH as wine, tomatoes, and beer. Some things that change the pH of the vagina are vaginal infections, douching, soap, and exposure to semen.
That is not attractive.
The hell? Speak for yourself, bitch.
The largest vagina in history, my ex-wife, most likely.
That's fucked up.
I doubt she listened.
She ain't gonna after this episode.
No, I might not be on the next one though. I'll be in court or some fucking thing.
Child support's going up.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
She was good about that until just now.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What was I? The largest vagina in history, my ex-wife, most likely belonged to Anna Schwann, which is funny. I had an ex-girlfriend by that name, almost.
Pretty damn close.
Oh, but she was born in 46 and died in 88 of 1800.
Yeah.
So that wasn't her. She was 7 feet and 5 inches tall and weighed 350
That's
pounds.
a fucking linebacker in the NFL.
That was not Ann. We know that.
No.
Ann was in pretty good shape. Little blondie, cute-ass thing with
Gave
blue eyes.
birth
God,
to-
do I miss being young.
If we could only turn back the time.
That was before my big pussy ex-wife. Man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you dove right into that one.
Ugh.
She gave birth to a 23-pound baby with a 19-inch head. What in the fuck? They're probably from Australia.
Most likely. Oh, God. I haven't even read number 10, but I already like it. In 2006, in the novel,
Don't start this. We gotta get through the show. Intermission.
Do we got like a song we can play or something? Holy shit.
Don't start. Just fucking keep going.
In 2006, in the...
We're too immature for this shit.
Oh, I know it. Lord. In 2006, in the novel The Haunted Vagina, a woman's vagina acted as a gateway to the world of the dead.
Yeah, that's what I feel like after I fucking get in there.
Yeah, I know it.
They suck the life right the fuck out of you.
What's this list? The fucking 100 things about my ex-wife that you might not have known?
The fuck? Did you write this article?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Son of a
Holy
bitch.
Christ.
In 2009, a healthy kidney designated for transplant was removed through the donor's vagina at Johns Hopkins Medical Center. This type of surgery is considered less invasive because the kidney was removed through a natural opening and a big opening. The more traditional surgery typically requires a 5 to 6 inch incision through the abdominal wall. Mm-hmm. That tells you she had a big puss and plenty of room.
Sure.
They didn't even have to make an incision. Just take it right out.
Well, they'll stretch an inch or a mile.
Approximately 1 in 5,000 to 7,000 female babies are born without a vagina, known as vaginal agonismus. I don't know. The condition is sometimes recognized at birth, but most of the time isn't diagnosed until puberty. How is that?
How do you not see that from birth? How does it? Why do you got to wait so long?
They're literally saying they're born without one, but they say they can't diagnose it.
Yeah, so how do you know they were
after the fact?
Yeah, how do you know they weren't born with it if you can't even tell?
I don't know about that one. That was a little weird.
Hair around the vaginal area grows only for 3 weeks. However, the hair on a person's head can grow for up to 7 years. So what is? Oh, I get it. So if a girl stops shaving, it'll grow for right. It must be only through 3 weeks.
It's just gross anyway. You got to trim it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But depending on what I ate, though, it would be nice while you're down there doing it, and then you just need to floss your teeth.
Back in the 80s, though, you ever see 80s porn?
Oh my God.
It looked like a fucking...
Looked like a fucking... A bush. That's...
Yeah, it did.
Son of a bitch, that's where it come from.
Really did, actually.
Wow.
Different vaginas have different smells at different times of the day. Right out of the shower.
Well, I seem to always get them on the shitty end of the day.
Yeah, it's right after dinner. Right out of the shower, a vagina may not smell. After running or exercising, a vagina might smell musky from all the sweat glands. I mean, this is pretty typical fucking information here. From the sweat glands. A menstruating vagina may smell like iron.
Hence the blood.
Yeah. That's why, what's that thing about your titty, when you have your titties pierced, they taste like pennies, and I like money, or something like that.
I never heard that, but I like that.
Or it's if your pussy tastes like pennies, I like money, or some fucking thing. Anyway, I couldn't put that together. And when a vagina has an overgrowth of yeast, it may smell like bread. I like money. After intercourse, a vagina may smell faintly like bleach, as semen has a smell of its own. If there is an overgrowth of bacteria, the vagina may smell like fish.
If it smells like fish, it's a dish.
Oh, God, you can have it.
If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. You never heard that? Come on.
Remember when the big thing was like Walmart body spray? Or whatever it was.
What, the Axe stuff or whatever?
No, well, that's men, but like girls had body spray long before their Axe came out. It was like watermelon cucumber or something. I remember like one of my first girlfriends used to spray, like dump it on her fucking body so it just smelled good.
Until she took her pants down. I do not want to read 15. I'm not reading 15.
All right, I'll read it. I don't know what the fuck it is here. The etymology of the word cunt is uncertain. Some girls ain't gonna like that. But listen, this is like the Joe Rogan thing. I'm just reading this fucking article
that you wrote.
I didn't write this fucking article. Is uncertain. Some scholars believe it derives from the. Over in England, that word is like a typical. That's like I call you an asshole. They use that word. So you know what? We gotta.
What word?
I ain't saying it.
Why? It's a typical word.
Yeah. Well, now. Yeah.
I got cough and now I'm all like fucking. I got that smoker's.
Some scholars believe it derives from the Latin cunius. God.
You've been watching girls that stutter too much.
Wedge, or from the Proto-Indo-European gwen, which is the root of queen, and the Greek gyne, woman. I don't know. We all lost control. I shouldn't even have read it. I just thought it was going to go somewhere and actually give us a reason why they call it that or whatever the fuck, but I don't know.
Approximately 30% of women have orgasms from vaginal intercourse. Some researchers claim that a vaginal orgasm may be a deep clitoral orgasm. Other researchers claim vaginal and clitoral orgasms are completely different and activate different parts of the brain. The word orgasm is from the Proto-Indo-European root rog, meaning to burgeon, swell with strength. I don't know.
I don't think women know what the fuck's going on down there. Some of them you meet, they can't. Some can have multiple orgasms. Some need a vaginal orgasm. Some need like the G-spot touch. Some needs it's a clitoris orgasm. I had one that said like she had to be on top and I had to be inside of her to have an orgasm. But it wasn't that at all. I realized what was going on. She would just get on top of me and just go back and forth like she was riding a fucking one of those mechanical bulls.
Like sandpaper.
It was just rubbing her fucking clit. Yeah, exactly. It was like, do you even know what the fuck? Well, I don't know. I mean, she knows better than me, obviously, but
she knows what she needs.
You're right. So it didn't matter, like whatever makes you happy. But like, no, I feel like girls can't tell. They always say, but they can't tell.
How did she do it when she was on top? What did it look like?
Well, she just like going, like rocking back and forth. She's just rubbing her clit on my fucking whatever that spot is right above your.
You're welcome, YouTube.
Your pelvis, I guess. Oh, God.
The vagina has over 1,000 nicknames, including passion flower, pink pearl, yaya, fish taco, crotch mackerel, cod canal, fish factory, fuzzy lap flounder, tuna town, penis penitentiary, cum pocket. I like that one. I like some of these. Yoni, warehouse of warmth, warm slurpee, the V thing, apple pie, and yum yum.
I like being fingered.
I don't
some
like
of those were pretty good. I like some of them. They were pretty good. And then they have a picture of chicken tacos. Boy, I want tacos.
Did you come?
In about 1 in 2,000 births, a girl is born with an imperforate hymen, which means there is no hole in the tissue to allow menses or discharge to pass through.
Defective. Throw it away.
She's a squirter.
Throw it away. She's defective.
She's definitely not a squirter.
Gynecologists say that there are natural ways to make a vagina smell fresher without douching, including 1, eliminate pubic hair. I agree.
Yep, I agree.
Wipe with baby wipes instead of toilet paper.
Yep.
Drink cranberry juice, which is a natural antibacterial.
I've heard that.
Go panty free or wear cotton panties to keep the vagina aired out. Take probiotics to keep vaginal flora healthy. Avoid pantyhose and tight jeans, but boy, I like them tight jeans. Eat a healthy vegetable-based diet. Foods such as coffee, asparagus, beets, alcohol, broccoli, onions, garlic, and curry can affect the smell.
Most of them I've been with lately are drunk, so it's probably the smells of it's probably the yeast in the beer.
Smells like bush.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I've heard of that cranberry thing, and I also think that from now on, women, you shouldn't wear any panties. Because apparently panties make it smell. So this you could have all this time if you don't want it to smell, just take them off, send them into us.
Mm-hmm. Wes and Mike podcast at gmail.com.
Well, I mean, not the panty, but the pictures. We want to know just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's like take 2 of these pills and call us in the morning, that type of thing. Dr. Mike and Dr. Wes.
We're kind of doing research right now.
Yeah, we're trying to figure some shit out about women. Mm-hmm. And you
just
guys
a little
bit. You guys could be the helpers.
You could be part of this. Could be breakthrough stuff.
Painful sex. I'm not even going to say what that word is. Dyspareunia or something is normally after a woman loses her virginity, but if the pain does not lessen and resolve after a while, other conditions may be involved, including a vulvar vestibulitis, inflammation of the vestibule, vaginismus. I
didn't realize there was so
contradiction of vaginal
such
muscles.
Big words.
I know.
Referring to the fucking vagina.
Man, I just call it the puss.
How about the fucking cum pocket?
You like that, huh? Allergic reactions to things such as latex condoms. We had a teacher that was allergic to latex.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Can't say it.
Blonde?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Boy. Good, because I don't wear them anyway. She's in luck.
Oh, she was always one that I always had a crush on as a kid.
Oh, my goodness. That's when she wanted to do experiments in class, like, pick me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Allergic reactions to latex condoms and spermicide and endometriosis. When lining from the uterus gets on the ovaries, bowel, and pelvic lining. As women age, lower levels of estrogen can cause atrophic vaginitis or thinning of the vagine.
Jeez, that was a tough one.
Yeah, we stumbled through that one.
That was a tongue twister.
I was so worried about saying all them fucking words, I didn't even pay attention to what they said.
Most gynecologists believe that masturbating is healthy and normal because it is safe sex, it releases stress, it is a mood booster, and it helps build pelvic floor muscles. However, there are exceptions. For example, one woman decided to masturbate with a banana. While masturbating, she put the stem side in first and lacerated her cervix, which required a hospital visit and stitches. If a woman puts something inside, she should stick to smooth fingers, vibrators, and dildos.
I agree. I think women should masturbate more.
Or use the other end of the banana.
And call us in the morning.
Yeah, just flip the banana over. It's not that fucking hard.
Don't be a dummy if there's sharp shit on it. How do these girls do it with those long fingernails? I don't know how they can manage. Must be an external orgasm.
Yeah.
Maybe I couldn't even get that out. Maybe they use the fingernails for that and then just wipe that off with their fingernails when they're done.
Oh, my God, you're disgusting.
That's what my dad used to tell me. He says you take one square of toilet paper, you stick your finger through the middle of it, and that piece that comes out of where your finger went through, you set that aside on the sink. Then you wipe your finger with your ass with your finger, and then use the toilet paper to wipe it off your finger. Throw that in the garbage or the toilet, and then you take that little piece you saved, and that gets underneath your fingernail.
Well, I believe that because you got the same roll of toilet paper down there as 3 weeks ago. So I believe that's the theory you're using.
While each woman's vagina is different, the average length of an unaroused vagina in a mature woman is between 2.5 and 3 inches wide. And 3.5 inches long. The vagina can expand up to 2,000% during sexual intercourse and giving birth. Why do people say grow some balls? Balls are weak and sensitive.
You fucking dummy.
What'd I say?
2,000. Oh, how many of these are there?
There's 60 of them.
No, we ain't reading all 60.
The fuck we aren't. Or we are, right. I can't. We no fucking way. Plus, half of them are fucking boring anyway.
Yeah.
A condition called pelvic prolapse, a woman's vagina can literally fall out and hang between the legs.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
So woman balls.
Kind of does look like roast beef.
Woman balls.
Basically. That's that. Trichomoniasis or some fucking thing is a vaginal. I don't know. Anyway, so there's some facts for you. That most useless information that nobody gives a fuck. Next week we'll probably do some dick facts. And not stuff about Mike. I'm talking about like penis facts.
That'll probably be hard to get through.
I'm sure it'll be. Do you have anything to say? Do you want Patreon stuff? I had somebody message me before we end this episode. Somebody messaged me about Patreon members and getting included in a Facebook group chat, and I didn't mind that idea. I think that'll work for now. I think the more, as we're getting more and more Patreon members in, I think that's going to get tougher because eventually you're just going to have too many people to it's going to turn into a fucking free-for-all. But for now, I didn't mind that idea, so I might work on that. Try to get that set up. The merch stuff, you already talked about that. That's
get a hold of me, place your orders. We got that $300 giveaway.
Oh, guys, don't forget about that.
Still going until, what did we say, April 15th it was or something?
Yeah.
Right? I think
April 13th. We do the drawing on the 25th of April.
Every $10 spent earns you an entry for the $300 giveaway. Somebody's getting this fucking money, so you guys better get ordering if you want a chance at
Patreon members, you guys get double entries. So if you spend $50, you actually get 10 entries into this drawing for $300. Plain and clear, $300. We just send you $300. That's all.
Yeah, there's no,
and you end up with a fucking T-shirt.
There's no gimmick. You're going to get all those entries. We're going to draw them out of a hat or whatever, and whatever name comes out that's who's getting the fucking money.
In fact, I'm going to put the names in an app on my phone. It's kind of hard to like prove that we're actually doing. I'm sure everybody believes this, but I'm going to put the names right in the phone. It's like a drawing app, and I'm just going to have it draw, and it's going to bring up the fucking name, and that's that. Simple as that.
Yeah, because in that app you found, you could actually put how many times to put their name on it.
Right, you put the name and then how many entries. So if they bought like a sweatshirt for $50, a hoodie for $50,
5 entries.
5 entries, or if they're a Patreon member, I'll put 10 next to their name or something like that. You know what I mean? Then you just push draw and it just randomly picks.
It's about as random as it could get. So
yeah, so it is what it is. Plus, it's free money. I mean, you can't really, you know what I mean? So that's that. Get your swag, but the hats suck, so don't buy any of them. I mean, you can do whatever, fucking wipe your ass with them.
I'm gonna try and change them.
We might have to. I think we're gonna have to go to a different site for that because it's just too much of a pain in the ass for that.
This site's good though. I like their stuff's good.
The rest of their shit's good. There's the fucking shirt. So that's what I'm working on. That's the reason I ordered this gray one and this black one. I'm gonna send that. There's a couple girls I know on Facebook. I'm gonna send it to them. Have them take some pictures with and without the shirt on, and we will. Plan on posting the pictures.
We prefer the ones without, but
those are for us. The ones with are going to be on our Facebook page, so you guys can see what they actually look like on a real live person. And that's about it for the merch. I can't. Get a hold of Mike for that. Get a hold of Instagram.
Other than that, it's still rolling.
Message our Facebook page. Email us.
Had a couple people get a hold of me today, so I mean, there's people ordering. They're going out. It actually blew up a lot quicker than we thought, and that's good, though. Good for us, and we appreciate all the support, obviously.
Well, the better we do on this one, the more, you know what I mean? I'd like to get 500 on the next one.
I will say, after everybody gets all their stuff, I'd like to get emails or somehow I want to get some pictures and, post them on our page.
Just actual real life, right?
Yeah, joke, if people getting them or whatever, if they got some stuff for their kids or whatever, get a picture of you guys with your stuff on or whatever, send it to us. That'd be cool, but, we appreciate the support. We appreciate you listening, and that's it.
So the merch is going good. Patreon, that's going on with that. These guys have been getting, on a random basis, I've been posting, if I get these episodes done early enough, the audio is getting posted on Patreon to the members only early, with no ads. They can hear that a couple days before regular people, and ad-free. They're also probably getting this chat type of thing, and I think here shortly we're going to start doing like a half an hour, 45-minute audio podcast just for them. On the Patreon, audio only.
So there's a lot of benefits if you're not a Patreon member yet.
Right.
You should consider signing up. We're I don't know. I guess everything's growing. I mean, as you can see, people on YouTube that have been watching us on YouTube. I mean, just something like this here, putting the articles up on here now and pictures. I mean, slowly but surely. It's only our 27th episode. It's quite a few, but I mean, every episode we're just trying to get better and better, and we're trying to come up with new ideas to make it more interesting for everybody. And we're doing that. I think we're doing that.
It might just take us a couple episodes. The thing of it is you get something rolling, and then it's like you do that for like 6 or 7 episodes, and then you try to add something to it. You got to get good at, so that's.
Yeah, So
Patreon's going, the merch is going, Patreon is going. Guys, we're going to get, for any of the members, this is at the $5 a month level, too. This, you don't have to do $10 or $15 or anything. I don't even have that set on Patreon. Because I don't want big fucking money from people. I just want, like, a little bit enough to help us do our,
quite honestly,
our giveaways.
Offense, and our... We really don't do anything on there to make it worth somebody spending $10, $15 a month, in my opinion.
Right. For the longest time, I don't think we did enough to make the $5 worth it, but it was more about just supporting.
I think we're there.
Now we are.
We're there now for sure.
Well, we do special episodes for them. We do early access. We do like this chat thing. We'll do it.
Getting money off merch for their first order.
My next issue. Also, we've kind of figured out how to do phone interviews, so we can have somebody call us and be on the show through while they're on their phone. So this is like some of the people in like Jersey, Texas, some of these people even across overseas that because I've had a couple of people want to be in the show, but they're in like fucking Minnesota or something. It's like, well, how
anybody in Australia, please, we want to hear from you.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the next thing. I'm sure we can do it now that we figured out this TV thing, but we'll try to get you right up on there. I think there's a delay on that, though. We're going to have to work on that.
A little bit. We'll just have to figure it out. Yeah.
But anyway, so things are rolling. Things are coming along. Patreon's going good. Merch is going good. And our technology is growing. So we're figuring things out.
So if you guys haven't jumped over to our YouTube yet and subscribed, you may want to consider that because, things are getting better over there. And I hate YouTube. Me personally, I would rather get everybody over to YouTube and not even do just the regular audio. In my personal opinion,
I don't give a fuck about.
Well, that's because it's so much more work for you.
Yeah, well, right now I will care about it because eventually that'll take up. Right? Yeah, at the moment, I like the audio better. But
well, it's just easier and simpler.
Yeah.
But
that's what you got to do now. So you can't do these podcasts and just do it.
The thing of it is, if you're only listening just to the audio, if you go to the YouTube, it obviously helps us out naturally. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. That helps us out, obviously. But you can listen to it on the YouTube and then just flip it over on your seat and listen to it just the same. So,
I guess that's the thing with YouTube, right? That's what I used to do at work. I would just flip the phone over in the seat and listen to YouTube.
But let it play on the YouTube.
And let it play. But I guess, like in this case, if we check out this chick on the TV, and then you could just pick your phone up and look at it quick.
Or rewind it.
Do whatever the fuck you want. You guys all have little dicks anyway, so it doesn't much matter.
The thing of it is, we're just going to start doing a lot more, not just for the YouTube, but I mean, instead of me and you just sitting here talking like we've been doing, and people are like, well, I'm not going to watch that. And we're starting to do more, so it's a lot more interesting. So it's going to be worth it to check it out, I think.
Yeah, it just ain't easy. It takes some time.
And not to mention, anyway, even if you literally go to our YouTube channel just to subscribe, I'll take that too. Just subscribe. Watch it once in a while, and then just still listen to the audio, and however you do. If you do that, that's fine. Just subscribe, like, share.
I want to see Mike cry. So the more you guys can get a hold of him and order shit, I want to see him so fucking stressed out.
Dude, I have such a system set up, it ain't gonna happen, dude. I am so fucking organized.
A robot over there.
I am so fucking organized.
You got all the tallies figured out?
I got it all. I got everything.
Oh, good for you. Good.
You were with me, dummy, when I went to the store and bought that invoice booklet to keep it.
Yeah.
I got this. This ain't gonna be an issue. They can overwhelm me. If you think you can, challenge me. Start placing them orders, motherfuckers.
Look at that sales pitch.
You little dick son of a bitches.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, see what you could do here.
Guys, thanks for listening. This is episode 27, I think. I don't know. And this will be coming out on Monday, what did I say? The 21st. And I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Guys, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for the support. We really, really appreciate it. I know we always say it, but I don't want you guys to forget the fact that, or think that we don't appreciate it, because we really do.
Well, and we're at a stage now where we're talking about money and we're talking about merch and shit, and it kind of comes off sounding like just buy our shit, send us money.
That's not it at all.
If you guys don't subscribe to Patreon or don't buy any merch,
we appreciate you just the same.
Right, I don't care. We appreciate you just the same. It's just a nice little bonus with the merch.
Well, like we said, just at the end of the day, it's just all that stuff helps us make it better for you in turn. Better.
Well, the next thing I'd like to do is a couple new cameras. Well, not the next thing maybe, but that's on my list, my radar of things to do, so that we can get two different angles and we could switch back and forth a little bit.
But I mean, again, I always say it, but I can't say it enough. We really, really appreciate all you guys listening, all you guys supporting us. We have gotten nothing but positive feedback. Anybody that has reached out to us, it's always been positive. Everybody loves the show. We get emails to guys. I was having a shitty day and I turned you guys on. It made my day better. You don't realize that we might be helping you make your day better, but hearing that kind of shit, that makes us better as well. That really felt good. That was nice to hear, and we really appreciate that. So thank you for listening, and you all have little dicks.
Are you fucking done?
Shut the fuck up and shut this show off.